Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Rock, Paper, Critical Failure. I am your Dungeon Master, SniperGuy. As always, I am joined by our wonderful adventurers. Hello, wonderful adventurers.
Hello,
Hello.
wonderful GM.
No.
Yes, good. Excellent. Suck up to the GM. That's right. That was
Inspiration?
TheKoolEagle. Hi, KoolEagle.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Sorry, I just got a text from my wife.
What
All right.
a-
Hi, I'm here now.
Hi, Sandwich.
Good evening.
Hello, Tynanator.
Hello.
How's it going, Waffles?
I've been better.
Okay. But you'll soon, this will be the best ever because you're here playing Dungeons and Dragons with Sarksus
Yep, that's me.
and that cat.
Yeah. Wow, all over
Wow,
the mic.
just
Cat aggro. Look at that.
Hi.
Go.
What do you
Snap
want?
in half.
Well, when last we left off, our players had finally arrived at the library fortress of Candlekeep after a fairly gentle journey across the roads, riding your horses, taking your mule-drawn cart full of supplies, one minor combat encounter on the way there, but easily dealt with and progressed forward. And in the distance, you can see the walls of Candlekeep looming up above you. And as the group moves forward, you head up, getting closer to the walls, and you can see that there's a gatehouse, and at the gatehouse there are three monks just sort of hanging out at the gatehouse. They're wearing purple robes. One of them is a human, one's a dwarf, and one is an elf. They're wearing holy symbols around their necks, and the group kind of moves forward toward them, but Sin hangs back a little bit, having traveled the world and or some of the world now, but having never been here and seen something like this majestic fortress, or maybe you have in your travels on other planes. So what is Sin thinking as the rest of the group kind of pulls ahead a little bit and heads up to the gatehouse?
Sen is wondering about what kind of library this place has, and if it might be possible for Sen to pretend to be lost and just stay here.
Very good, very good. Well, as the group approaches, the elf steps forward and calls out and waves at the group. Says, "Hello, well met."
Are these more those demons, you think?
I doubt it. Well met.
You said they have holy symbols and stuff?
They do. And now that you guys are closer, you can see that it is the symbol. They're all wearing the same symbol. It is a lit candle above an open eye. It's like made out of wood that they're going around their necks.
Do I know what that is in reference to?
Give me a religion check. Anybody who would like to.
Okay. 28.
Okay. You immediately recognize with a nat 20. First one. This is a good way to start the session. It is the
what a
holy
great use.
symbol of Dahlia, who is the god of writing.
Ow.
Not a
Oh.
fan.
I will
Oh.
greet them,
Hermes is a researcher. He's into
raising
that.
my hand high.
I already greeted them, waving my hand high.
I
They're
like
they're greeting
also-
all of you in turn, and then they get to Hermes and are kind of taken aback by his expression.
Hail and well met.
Yes, very good. Welcome to Candlekeep. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that isn't already in our library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
Frick.
How about a nice glass of my brew?
I
Basically the same thing.
take out my umber-colored book.
Okay. Says, yes, very good. And like holds out hands.
Okay. I give them the book.
Yeah, the elf is kind of just weighing it and looking at it and says, "It is unlabeled. What manner of book is this?"
It's an umber-colored book.
You have not opened it? You do not know what is inside?
No, Do I look like I need books to learn magic?
The elf takes the book and leans it down, and the human opens it up very gently and passes the pages over, and the dwarf's kind of shoving his head in there and says, "Ah, a spell book. Yes, yes, very good. This will suffice. Thank you. Welcome to Candlekeep." And they call up to the gatehouse, and the gate rumbles open and allows you to enter.
Wait, one book gets 5 people in?
What spell book was it?
It's your whole group.
Damn. Huh. These
Don't
guys are
question
schmucks.
it. Don't question.
Whatever.
It's a group rate.
Cool. I'm gonna, as we're passing through the gate, I'll ask them, where can a man buy some diamonds?
There's a guard on the inside, on the other side, and he says to you, well, you're new here.
Yes.
Welcome. We have there are some shops over in that direction. We also have a money changer over there who can help you with exchanging currencies and getting, if you need diamonds or magical gems of that sort.
Are diamonds a currency here?
Well, some people tend to trade in gems and purchase books or copies of books with those instead. We have many mages and archwizards here who use the magical gems for all sorts of research and that sort of thing.
Thanks. I'll give him a gold piece.
Oh, that's not necessary. And he pushes it
Okay.
back toward you.
Cool. Thanks. That was just an empty gesture. I'm glad you didn't take it.
Enjoy your time here.
Yep.
So
It
you are
appears they pay them a living wage.
Good for them.
Mm.
So, now that you are inside, you can see that, in Baldur's Gate, it was 95% humans. And here, that number it's still mostly humans, but it's definitely more diverse than that. You can see that there are quite a few more elves walking around. There's even, occasional dwarves here and there, and dragonborn, and you see a tiefling or two here and there spotted around, which is, people you saw in Baldur's Gate, but much rarer than it is here. And you are standing in kind of a large open courtyard. On the opposite side, there's a road that goes further into the keep, past a whole bunch of different buildings. There are some barracks that look like where the monks stay. You can see monks sort of moving in and out of that area. There is what is clearly a tavern situated over by a couple of different shops that seem to sell different things. And then one building that was mentioned to you as the money lending building.
I'll also be going to the money lending building almost
Money
immediately.
changer, not lender.
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
take
going.
out a small.
He's not gonna find me. I'm going.
Okay.
But I will go to the money changer. I assume Hermes is coming as well.
Yeah, I'll walk with Urist.
Sniper guy.
Yes.
I would like information both for Percy and myself. How much do I and Percy know about Silvira?
Give me a history check.
Okay. A 20.
A 20. So you've heard of Silvira. Fallister Fisk told you about Silvira back in Baldur's Gate. But you had heard the name before in passing. But mostly you know that she is a scholar who has her own laboratory here. And getting your own laboratory in Candlekeep is an expensive or long endeavor. It's a thing that takes a while to do. So she's respected and is known to be a person who researches devils and researches a variety of oddities involving the hells.
Sounds like someone we should talk to.
Possibly.
So Hermes and Urist are heading to the money changer. What about?
Oh, I'm also looking for any books on hell.
Are you talking to the guard still?
I'm like, where can a guy buy a book about hell?
He says, the main library keep will have they will help you find anything you need there.
Thanks. And I'll
Is it
hand him a piece of
just in the
gold.
is it in the hell section or?
I'm afraid that I don't go there I don't do much reading.
Yeah. So you're a guard?
Look. Do you want
That's
to
very
go or
rude.
That's rude as
I
hell.
was just asking a question. Is it like
Godsman, we
it's like they won't let you guard the books if you read them because they're like afraid you'll steal them?
look? I can't read very well. All right. Why did you have to?
Hey man, that's fair enough. I work for a lot of people that can't read very well. I respect that.
I'm working on it. I'm taking
man.
classes on the weekend.
Working on yourself.
look.
Very
Guarding
important.
is honest work. All right, someone needs to do
Is Percy going with
Look,
us?
it's very boring.
it. Godsman, do you know where we might find
Very
the
patronizing.
lab of one Silvira?
I believe that the monks can help you with that. That's a name that's familiar, but I believe that'll also be in the main keep.
Very good, thank you.
Waffles, your background disappeared.
There we go.
Waffles is also muted. So, Urist
Ooh.
and
Mhm.
oh, that's fun. Urist and Hermes are heading to the money changer. What about Sandwich and Sin?
Well, I don't have any
Percy.
money.
Well, you used to have money, Percy. What happened to it?
I've purchased this wonderful staff here. Kind of flourishes it.
Ah, so you finished your shopping then.
Oh, I did my shopping back in Baldur's Gate.
Hmm.
We had some time to kill before we left. Miss Random, do you still have? I hope you do. That puzzle box of ours.
Yeah, I still have the puzzle box.
That's great news.
What
the
do
answer
you
was no,
think
I'd be
I did with it?
I'm sorry, stupid question. Would you
Yeah.
like to accompany me to go and see if we can't perhaps find some information on that?
What if I say no?
Then I suppose.
I'll go with you. Never mind.
Very good.
It's going great. Going great, guys.
Well,
I-
he's just
I,
so
uh,
polite, so I just really wanted to know.
See what happens.
See what happens.
The game's over. We don't
Um,
descend into Avernus.
Dahlia just wanted to know what would happen if you made the bird angry.
Percy snaps and just murders everybody.
Damn.
I also require gemstones. May I accompany you, Hermes?
I cannot and will not tell you what to do.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay.
I think that's his version of a yes.
And so,
Yes.
thank you.
Great, let's leave, Percy.
Okay, so heading over to the money changers, the three of you go inside, and inside it's like this meticulous building. And the floors are this white stone. There's just white marble chairs in here. Everything is like very pristine. Like it looks like an Apple store in the medieval era, but there's like no accessories. There's nothing on the walls. There's just
I've never
like
been to an Apple store.
it's just all like white marble and white stone, and there is a elf standing behind the counter who is meticulously like moving tiny little gems across and counting them into separate little piles. And she looks up at you and says, "Hello, how may I help you?"
I need diamonds, and I'm gonna drop my whole money purse on the table.
But she like as you go to, like, are you like dumping it out or are you
Nope.
just putting
I'm
the
just
whole?
dropping the bag.
Okay.
I'm not like being, I'm not just dumping a bunch of money on the
Very
counter.
extra.
She looks at it and says, "Ah, yes. In what form will you be taking your diamonds? One?"
Oh hell. Question, I guess then. This is out of character to the DM.
Uh-huh.
If I just have a big ass diamond with a bunch of gold, do just chunks of it disappear when I cast the spell?
No.
I need them in 300 gold cuts, I guess. I don't know.
Increments.
Says,
I need them
"Ah,
in revivify increments.
you're looking for revivify pouches."
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
That's the number 4 combo.
She says, "Yes, we
Throwing the
have
menus
these."
back.
And she like brings out a binder and opens it up and like turns a couple of pages, and there's just like card binders that have little plastic pouches of like pre-measured out diamonds in it. And she says, "And how many will you be wishing?"
Okay. Well, I've got 97 platinum and 500 gold, so as many as I can get with that.
That's how much is 97?
1,470 gold, I believe.
One platinum is 10 gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got 970 plus 500, so 1,470. Right? So I can get 4, and then I'd have like 270 gold left over.
Okay. That all
Math.
sounds right to me.
Those were all numbers.
Sorry. So
Let's roll for accounting.
I don't have that as a thing, and my character's in. 14's probably high enough to do like math, right?
Yes.
I would hope so.
10 is
I'm
average,
going to
right?
put into my inventory 4 of
He
the
asked-
5 pouches.
Sleight of hand is accounting.
So for
Oh, really? I'm really good at that.
And I'll put use as a resource on my thing so I can remember to keep track. Cool. Oh, and I've got moonstones. Did I pick those up from somewhere, or is that like a cleric starting thing?
You looted them.
you
from
looted those. Yep.
Coffin.
Oh
Can't even remember.
shit! Where can I
There's so
sell
many-
this stuff?
He's
She looks at you and
killed
says,
so many people.
"Ah, loot, eh?"
No, it's moonstones. It's not loot. It's moonstones.
Very good. You would wish to trade them in here.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I need 30 gold. I want one more Revivify pouch.
How many moonstones do you have?
I have 2 apparently.
And do you remember how much we said those are worth?
Hell no.
They're worth 100 gold apiece.
Well, goddamn. Thanks,
I-
Waffles. Thanks, Dahlia in my head.
That's not
And-
accurate.
Oh, I
He's
don't
on my
think so. That sounds like a lot of money.
She picks them up and just sort of holds them and then just closes her eyes for a second. And just goes,
Man, they cast Identify / Appraisal real weird.
Oh my.
25 gold pieces
A pop?
together.
Okay, cool. What about this golden man? What about this golden mask? Do I need to
I'm
roll something to
I'm
know that she's lying
afraid
to me?
we only... And she, like, at this point has taken the moonstones and put them behind the counter. And then
Nope,
with
I'll
the
take those back.
with the
Thanks.
other hand is like sliding gold across to you.
No, I'll take those moonstones back. Thank you.
Oh, very good. She just
Hermes,
changes hands.
Do you just want like?
I roll like an
you
insight
just
to
want
see if she
5
gave back the
gold?
correct things.
Yeah, well, you don't need to. She's giving you the. She's very
exact
like it
stones?
never went under the table. It's the same.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. I'll put them back and I'll leave. Yeah, I can get rid of the 5 pouches somewhere else. Hey, Urist, can you carry these for me?
You just gotta leave immediately.
Never mind. I have a higher. Nah. If we get pickpocketed, that's got to be passive perception, and I've got a great passive perception. I'll just carry it on me. Are there pickpockets in this town? Is that a normal thing? I'll just ask a guard.
Hermes, Urist, which gemstone do you think is me?
Oh, definitely not any.
Oh,
Maybe an amethyst.
amethyst.
You seem
You're-
like an amethyst type of person.
You're a diamond in the rough, Sin.
When were you born? We could go with like your birthstone.
Oh, I don't recall.
That's interesting. Do you know what month you were born in?
Not really.
Fair enough. Hermes doesn't
Gentlemen,
have a. I don't have a
gentlemen.
birthday.
Will there be anything else?
Yeah, these guys
y-
need something.
Yes.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you. I'll take 100 golds worth of amethyst. 1 amethyst, please.
Very good. Sets it on the counter. Your gold, please.
All right. And then
So
I
this is
I,
an elven woman.
Yes.
hmm, I dig into my pouch and I take out 100 gold and I give it to them.
She passes it across to you and takes the gold and slides it. Like she just slides the gold straight off the table, like on the back
Jeez.
toward her. But there's like as soon as it disappears under the counter, there's no noise. It's just quiet. You just hear like the outdoor like library sounds of monks moving around and general hubbub. Thank you for this transaction.
Thank you.
And you, Master Dwarf.
Right. I get my pouch off my keg and I just turn it upside down and dump everything out on the table. And out
She like
falls...
as you start to dump everything on the table, she reaches out a hand and like this little magical field stops it and just sort of pushes it back into the bag. She says, "One thing at a time, please."
Oh,
Allow me to assist. And she waves her hand again, and this like big plastic bucket appears.
Yeah.
Please.
It's the
For
loot
you.
star machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I kind of like just rifle through my bag and I pull out my 30 electrum ingots and I throw it in the bin and say, "This is just scrap to melt. You know, it'll be good for something. But I need to turn it into gold coins."
Very good. Very good. I have this written down somewhere.
I thought she did a spell.
She like is looking through her binder at this point. It's electrum ingots. Electrum ingot. Where did I write down? Is in much electrum ingots are worth.
Now I could give you a good dwarven price for these.
Oh, and what would you suggest?
You know, I think that they'd be worth you know, like 10 gold piece each.
She reaches out and puts her hand on one, and just kind of hums to herself again. She turns it over, puts her hand back on it. I can give
Sun
you
is nodding off.
8 gold pieces for each one.
That's you're driving a hard bargain, but you know, they are kind of heavy, so yeah, I got to make room for more rations for Urist Jr. here.
Very
Hermes
good.
gonna look over at Sen and be like, "Elves are fucking weird, man." Knowing full well that he is a half elf, but that's not important.
So he can say that.
And
I
how
wanna
many
say that.
ingots do you have?
I have 30.
Jesus,
So
that's
she
240 gold.
reaches out thank you.
You're welcome.
She reaches under the counter and pulls out a little bag and places it on the table and says, "Here you are. Thank you for your business. I may
Perfect.
take
And you-
these."
Yes, that's fine. You did mention something about loot, though. Where can we go deposit our loot?
She raises her hands up and just goes, and then waves her hand over the electrum ingots, and they all melt into a liquid that runs off the table on her side.
Very convenient.
Ah, yes. For items, there are several other stores in our strip mall. If you head out and turn right, you'll find other shops that may suit your needs for material possessions.
What is a strip mall?
It is this shopping arrangement.
Ah. Arranged
It's
in a
more
strip.
of an experience, I think, really.
I'm glad you
Yep.
think so. Would you like to see something that I've been working on?
Absolutely.
She reaches down to Urist and like puts a hand on Urist's cheek and like kind of leans in close and looks Urist straight in the eye and then pulls a gold coin out from behind his ear. Says,
Whoa.
"Look what I found. Hidden
That's
behind your
amazing.
ear." And
I'm
then
leaving.
sort of flips it in her hand and it disappears. She goes, "Where did it go?
Hermes is gone.
Let
I
us
assume-
sing the song of mourning for the money."
Yep. Great.
Mm.
Yes. Good seeing you. Thank you.
She's just still.
That was very impressive.
Yeah, Hermes and Urist have left.
Thank you.
Oh God.
That was weird.
Yeah, my elvish blood doesn't run that strong. Thank God. Am I right? Singing all the time.
I'm gonna put my hand next to Hermes' ear and try and pull a
fuck?
gold coin from his ear.
I'm gonna like slap the thing at me. What the fuck?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
18.
There is no gold coin behind his ear.
Oh,
Damn.
So if you rolled high enough, you would have just given him a free gold coin.
Whoa.
hey, don't metagame. Come on.
Oh, I'm
The
sorry.
magic was within him the whole time.
I'm gonna pull a gold coin out of Sen's ear, and I'm gonna just keep rolling until I get it.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to like. I had a coin in my hand.
Oh, right. That's how that magic trick works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sleight of hand,
No,
not
no,
magic.
Is street magic like a thing in this universe? Like, do people
No.
do that shit?
I mean, maybe, but
Yeah.
you would think in a universe where there's real, like, where prestidigitation is a magic trick.
I am almost positive bards do street magic.
Well, bards are useless, so they have to do street magic.
That's
Alright,
why none
let's-
of us are bards.
Let's
All right.
cut over to Dahlia and Percival.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you guys headed?
To the place where you said the monks were?
Oh, and I should mention, Rhea's here too.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to say, and also I assume Rhea is coming with us.
Or Rhea. I keep forgetting about Rhea. Yeah, Rhea is just following. She's just kind of in awe and has been pretty quiet lately. And she is following along behind the two of you. She doesn't need to go shopping. She just wants to get this thing done.
Mm-hmm. Dahlia, are you sure that you don't need to do any shopping yourself?
I don't need material possessions. I just need gold, which I don't count as a material possession because it's stuff you use to buy material possessions.
A technically correct
So,
definition.
I can't think of anything that I need.
All right. Well, I do appreciate you coming with me, and Rhea, you as well.
I mean, you really appreciate me coming with you. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for you to go where you're going.
Well, that's true.
Am I
So
right?
That that box of yours. Have you taken a look at it?
I would just like to say, out of context here, that I am now 15 years old instead of 21 years old. So that's what's happening here. Anyway,
I like that. Get inspiration for that.
no,
That's
well,
not how it works.
I think it might be
It's a good try, but no.
kind of how it works.
What did you ask me, Percy? Sorry, I stopped paying attention.
If you have like tried to open the box at all or anything, or
Oh no, there's some bad juju coming from this box. I ain't opening it.
would you mind if I take a look before we possibly hand it over?
Sure, I give him the box, but I don't give him the key.
There's a key.
You do not have a key.
Well, then great.
There's a puzzle. Yeah,
I have a lock and a key, so
I think that's for something else.
Yeah, it's for something.
I think that was for the
Yeah, I took the padlock off
Fireball
of the chest.
Ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was the Fireball Lady spellbook. Did you sell that?
No,
You
somebody
guys are
still
in
has
different
that.
areas.
The Apocalypse book. Somebody has that still.
Gotcha.
I thought you had it.
I have it, but that's not the point. We're not here.
All right,
Anyway,
so
I
Percy,
give him the
Yeah.
box.
what do you want to know about this box?
Want to just give it like a real good look over, see if I can discern any mechanisms or
Can I do
bits
an
that
Arcana
turn
check
or
while he's looking at it?
push or the way you examine a puzzle box.
It is a it's like 5-6 inches on each side. It's a cube. Each side of it has different little spiraling designs that are sort of raised up a little bit. Like some of them almost look maze-like on there. And they, kind of contort and twirl in different ways. And the more you look at it, the more you're getting just this really bad feeling that's
What did
just
I
sort
tell
of
you?
coming up in your gut. Like, just holding it, you're not feeling anything. But the more you look at it, the more you just sort of feel this sort of sinking feeling in your stomach.
Something about this whole thing just makes me uneasy. It just I want to do something with the box.
Do you want to try and figure out the box?
I'm gonna step away from him.
I want to start to try to figure out the box. Like a surface level. Is there no half measures here? Is it all the way to?
I mean, just glancing at the box, like just giving it a once over, you're starting to feel that pit, and you feel like you could put some time into investigating this and trying it out and poking at it and doing different things, but at the same time, like the more you do that, the worse that kind of pit in your stomach gets. So you certainly could do this, but you definitely get the idea that this might be extremely dangerous.
All right. Well, maybe we would be best leaving this one to the experts. What was it Fallister said that
Wait, we know a guy named Fallister?
Yeah, you guys
He's the guy
saved
that we
him.
rescued. He's the one you didn't like.
Again, not here.
I'm sorry. That's a goofy ass name.
I suppose if what he said was correct, that this puzzle box contains some sort of infernal pact with the devil that they be assigned, might be in our best interest to not meddle with it after all.
I told you that.
You did. I just needed to get a look at it.
That's fine. I grab it back from you. And I put it back in my pouch.
Okay.
So who are we going to go see to watch them open this box? Because I'm really excited to watch somebody open it.
As you guys are standing here, you see the group like come out of the money changers. And
One
you
at a time.
can kind of hear Hermes complaining about elves from a distance.
Do they see me fail to take a coin from his ear?
Maybe, if you guys are paying that much attention. What is the rest of what are you guys gonna do as they kind of head off
No,
toward
I didn't notice.
Well, do
the
we see
9
them or
perception?
do they just see us?
You guys can see each other. Yeah, they haven't really moved, and you guys just
Oh.
came back out of the money changer.
What are you guys up to?
Well, I was telling Percy here that this box is bad, and then he
Oh, yeah.
looked at it and said, "Yep, you're right. It's
I mean,
bad."
The
I've
guy
been
used it to,
convinced
summon
the
devil
box
or
is
something,
bad.
right?
What?
The guy used it to summon a devil or something, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's
Rhea pipes up and says, I believe Mr. Fisk said that there might be some sort of contract contained inside it. Something with Thavius and...
Oh, that's why it feels bad.
Fisk? Like the kingpin?
No, Fallister Fisk. We rescued him from the...
Urist, you remember that you got along handsomely with that gentleman,
that's
right?
super-
Oh yes, Fallister. He was a wonderful, wonderful man. He enjoyed my brew.
Everybody
Everybody does. Yes, that's true. Everybody does enjoy my brew.
Everybody enjoys
Because
your
if they don't, I kill them.
I've never.
Oh.
Rhea was about to be like, yeah, mm-hmm.
Percy elbows ran. Everybody enjoys us.
It was good. Uh-huh.
Well, we're on our way to go see the person's name I forgot. Silvira. If anyone would like to accompany us, you're welcome to. Perhaps
Who
we
the
can
hell
get
is
to the bottom.
Silvira?
Silvira's the person who might be able to open this box for us and
Why do you think that?
reveal the truth behind this mystery.
Hermes, I feel like you haven't been paying attention to any of the people we've talked to.
I feel like one person asked what they knew about this character. Doesn't mean that I know what that stuff about.
You were
Hermes,
there when
who's your
Fallister...
favorite character we've met so far? Top 3.
You were there when Fallister
Urist.
told us.
Percy, Sen, Dahlia all tie for first.
I'm
Well,
insulted
That's
That's it.
very touching.
to be tied with one of those people.
I'm actually
Okay,
shocked.
sorry.
that-
Sen brings up second place.
Rhea
Whoa.
just sighs.
Oh,
Terrible.
Ray is cool. I'm kidding. I love all of you.
I think we should stick together.
Here's
That's
okay.
fair. Let's go together and we got our money. We can go
Should
shop
we
later.
hold hands? What color is this road?
So it's a cobblestone road,
I didn't ask what kind of.
like
Stones it
gray,
was.
you know,
Oh,
Stone
it's
color.
gray.
silver
Okay.
gray.
Whatever.
Not a lighter
Okay.
color.
It's not made of gold. We can't just pick up the cobblestone and sell
I
it.
was asking if it was yellow and
Mhm.
gray. That's what I was asking.
I don't understand why. All right, so you guys head up toward the keep. Candlekeep's like main keep fortress is clearly the place with the most activity. There are just tons of monks coming in and out carrying books. There's a lot of other travelers and people going in and out. There is there are signs here and there that ask you to please keep it down, but it's clearly there are people talking in here just in like hushed voices. It's not a like no talking area. It's so big and so echoey. There's definitely things going, and like voices carry. But as you come in, you can see that there are just stacks and stacks of books, and things are very neat and orderly in here. You can see there are attendants moving around who are in different colored robes. Like a lot of people are wearing those deep purple robes, and these attendants are in lighter purple robes to kind of mark them out. And they're coming around and helping people find things and putting things in the right place. But there are like massive, like looking up into this keep, there are floors and floors of different places where there are just books and books and books, and different spiral staircases all over the place. Like it is insane. These are the most books you have ever seen in one place. What would you like to do?
So, where's this lady?
Hell. Oh,
Sorry, go ahead, Hermes.
no, where's the lady? I agree.
You guys don't know?
I'm looking at Percy because he seems to know.
Well,
this
Percy,
lady.
where's the lady?
Sniper, where's the lady?
You guys do not know where the lady is.
Cool. I'm gonna go look for a book about other realms, planes, whatever.
Okay,
Bet.
give me an investigation check, Hermes.
Cool. Not my strong suit. But I'm okay at it, I guess. You said I can add a +5 to this because I took Observant or whatever?
Sure.
Cool, I got a 10.
Yeah, with a 10, you spend maybe 30 minutes just kind of perusing the stacks, and things are not in any sort of
system.
They don't really have that. There's not an alphabetical order thing. And like occasionally somebody comes up and tries to offer you help and just sort of looks frightened and backs away.
Why are people afraid of me?
But
Wait,
You're
for
right.
real, why are people afraid of me?
because you're like scowling and walking around.
I walk around with a giant smile on my face until you talk to me.
Well, would you like to speak with someone?
Yes.
Okay. So another monk comes up to you, having now noticed this. Another monk comes up to you, and you kind of turn your demeanor a little bit, and they say, "Hello, sir. Is there anything I can help you find?"
I need a book about hell.
Oh, what sort of book about hell? Which of the hells? All of the outer planes? A specific layer? Particular
Let's-
archdevil?
Let's start at the beginning.
Perhaps a tome on the blood war?
Just the first layer.
Very good. Avernus. Yes. Follow me.
Ooh, and any books you have about Elturel.
Oh, that's in a completely different section. Which?
That's fine. We'll go with hell first.
Very good. Very good. Follow me,
Yep,
sir.
yep, yep.
And he
Thanks.
leads you up that way. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm yelling that lady's name.
You're
What's her name?
yelling?
Silvira.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start yelling Silvira.
A monk immediately runs over and just comes up to the group. Hi, hello. I'm sorry, we don't really do that here. What is it? How
What?
can I help you?
Oh,
Do
it's a
what?
library. You're supposed to keep it down.
There's
We're
no, you
looking
shouldn't be
for
yelling. People are trying to
Silvira.
read.
That was my normal
I've never
voice.
been in a library before.
Exactly. Anyway,
Well, welcome. We're glad to have you. You're looking for Silvira Savicus.
yes.
That's
Yes.
correct.
I believe that she is free at the moment. There is a waiting room. If you would be so kind as to come up to the waiting room with me, and then we will. I will see if she's available. Very good.
Okay.
And then
That sounds like a great plan.
excellent. Follow me, please. And she leads you up a couple of stairs and into like down long corridors. Like you've gone like really far out into the keep at this point, past all sorts of different research rooms and little private study rooms and things, until you're getting into like laboratory spaces here. And you are led into a pretty basic, like there are couches in here and a coffee table and a couple of books stacked up, but nothing of like importance. And just like a little waiting room. She says, "Very good. If you could just stay here, and then we'll be right with you." Meanwhile, Hermes, you are at this point being like handed books by this monk, who's like, yes, I think this one's very good. This is a treatise by someone who went there and returned. This one's a little more speculative, but I think it's a very interesting read. It's quite good. It's by Volo, and take that one. And then we also have this tome, which was supposedly penned by a devil themselves. And Hermes,
Wait,
give me
why would a devil write a book about hell? I thought that's where demons are from.
No. I'm sorry. You have that mixed up. Hell, devils are from hell, from the 9 hells, and demons are from the abyss. Here, tell you what. Let me also takes down a book about the Blood War and puts it on the stack.
Thanks.
Give
Idiots,
me
guys, devils and demons.
give me a perception check if you could, Hermes.
Yeah. Where is that button? 1 second. Yeah, there it is. 23.
Hermes, as like 2 more books come up, and there is a like at this point, like almost your entire vision is covered, and you're kind of struggling to hold these books, and somebody passes by you, and you feel just like the barest, slightest pinprick on your side as this person walks past you. And then like kind of turning to look at them, they like are ignoring you, but clearly walking like a little bit faster now that they have passed by you.
Give me a second. I gotta see what I prepped. Cool. I'm dropping the books and casting Hold Person.
Okay. As soon as you start to cast the spell, they just bolt and run for it.
Are they
But
within 60 feet of me still?
yeah, go ahead, and they're
Awesome.
trying to make it around, but go ahead and do it.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
If they get it, they get it. And then I'll apologize for dropping the books profusely. They probably got it.
They did get it, yeah. They you see them like kind of turn and glance back at you, and like they've got like a hood on, and so you don't get a good look, but it's clearly a woman, and she like turns a hand and just knocks the spell out of the air with a swipe, and then turns the corner and disappears into the stacks.
Cool. I'm just gonna pick the books up and go find a table and start reading.
Okay. Yeah, and he helps you and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Was this too many? I will help you."
No, some lady just probably poisoned me or something.
What?
It's fine.
Are you all right?
I mean,
Do you
I feel
need
okay.
medical assistance?
I mean, just keep an eye on me, yeah?
Very good. I will check. I'll bring you some hot water.
Hey, thanks. That sounds like it'll help a lot.
Very good, very good. And he leads you to a table and then goes and fetches you like a little cup of water, which is enchanted so the water can't spill out of the cup.
And you know what? Tell you what. Just for shits and gigs, I'm gonna cast a spell magic on myself. Just in case. Who
He,
cares?
like seeing you about to cast a spell, he reaches down and kind of says, "Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You're not really supposed to."
Oh, okay, then I won't.
Is there a reason? What are you casting?
I mean, I don't know. She used like magic poison or some shit. You never know. Anyway.
Oh,
I
if
won't
it's
break
are
your
you
rules.
are you just what I mean?
Nope,
I'm
it's
a
fine.
little
It's
bit
fine.
of a dabbler myself. If you just want to tell me, then
It's all good, brother. Thank you
okay.
for the books.
All right. Very
I'm
good.
just gonna sit down and start reading.
Okay. So everybody else, as Hermes is deep into the reading, there's a door that opens up on the other side of this waiting room, and you hear a voice come out that says, "Yes, come in. I've been expecting you."
Oh, seems well expected.
We should go in.
Walk in.
Oh wait. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
Walk in.
I have a trait called researcher with my background,
Okay.
and I wasn't sure if that could come up.
What's
in
it
this
do?
Situation.
Seems pretty appropriate.
It says when I attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore,
Uh-huh.
if I do not know that information, I often know where and from whom I can obtain it. Usually, this information comes from a library, scriptorium, university, or a sage or other learned person. My DM might rule that the knowledge I seek is secreted away in an almost inaccessible place, or that it simply cannot be found.
Sure.
Unearthing
I
the
would say that
secrets
this
of the
in like
multiverse can require. Yeah, sorry.
is there any particular thing you're looking for,
I'm just
or
trying
just
to find.
general information about devils and the 9 hells?
Well, that's where you start, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
That's
would.
where
I
you
mean,
Take a
what
look,
this
it's in a
you
book.
you said I want to know about the hells,
That's
and like yeah, you're in the world's biggest library.
Okay, cool.
You are in the place to find that information.
Okay. Cool.
So for sure. So the rest of you enter into a circular tower chamber, the walls of which are punctuated by arched windows that are all currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and other clutter. Engraved onto the floor of the chamber is a large, 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling woman is dressed in wizardly robes and stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. And she kind of like breaks out of her concentration and looks over at the rest of you and says, "I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you. What have you brought me?"
Do we know you?
Oh, Fallister contacted me and told me you were coming and said that you have Thavius Krieg's puzzle box?
Yes, we have a puzzle box.
I mean, that's pretty impressive because, I mean, we found him before we found the puzzle box.
That's true.
I am extremely excited. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm
He
so
must have
rude.
been following us around.
My name.
He's very good at what he does.
He wanted more of that booze, I bet.
No, it was magical. He contacted me from a distance. Ascending. You've never done ascending? It's very handy.
Did he recall information he didn't even have?
What information?
That we had the puzzle box, because we didn't when we met him.
He told you guys to go to send it.
Yeah.
So he lied to you.
He trusted us to complete our task, which we did.
Yeah.
He
You
also
guys-
said there was going to be a reward.
You
I'm
let
pretty
him
sure.
upstairs to the ground floor, and then he left with the other lady, and then you guys went upstairs to get it. Right?
Yeah.
That is a strangely detailed account of the events that occurred, yes.
Yeah.
Not
That's
sure why he
exactly.
would think it was important to share all that information, but
Well, he was excited about it. I've been excited. I asked him a lot of questions.
So
It was
Very
exciting.
good. And my name's Silvira. It's very good to meet you. And she like goes and tries to like shake each of your hands in turn.
Lady Silvira, Percival Plume.
Very good. Wonderful, wonderful. And you, Mr. Dwarf.
I'm Urist.
Ah, good. Urist. That's a good name. That's a good name. I see you have a keg.
Yes, would you like some?
Oh, I would not. I'm afraid I am a bit of a teetotaler, but you may want to speak with some of our. We have some monks here that are brewing some truly incredible things.
No, they aren't. What I have is the incredible thing, okay?
Ah, well, I'm sure we can all learn from each other here.
No, they can learn from me.
Very good,
Thank you.
very good. Interesting. And she kind of like looks back at Percy and is like, and then moves over to Dahlia and says, "Ah, miss, are you all right? Do you need a stool or anything? It's been a long journey, I'm sure."
I'm sorry. Do I need a stool?
You're an old lady.
You're an old lady.
She's just trying to be nice.
Oh, right.
That's actually incredibly
I thought
in character.
she was insulting my height and thought I needed to step on a stool.
That's what I thought at first too, and I'm like,
Me too. Which is
remember-
also probably what Dahlia would think, because in Dahlia's mind, she's not an old lady.
No. I mean like a cushion or just something to rest your weary bones.
Sure. You got a comfy chair? Papa-san, maybe?
Ah, yes, very good. And she kind of like motions over, and the little demon flies up in the air a little bit and goes and goes over and picks up like a big cushion and just sort of drags it really slowly over to you.
I help this stupid little dude because it looks painful to watch him do this.
And then she looks over at Sen and says, "Ah, how do you do?
Hello. My name
Oh.
is Sen.
That's an interesting shield you have there.
I have the shield.
You have the shield?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, damn it! All right, never mind.
The one guy
Sorry.
gonna come.
Well,
Sorry.
very good, very
Nope,
good.
just a
Feel
normal
free.
shield.
It's warm in here if you'd like to take your helmet off.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm very comfortable.
Very
That's
good.
his head, I say, from across the room.
Yes, my head is in this helmet.
He's got 2 helmets on, he said.
Yep, can never have too many helmets.
Sen, give me a deception check.
Can I help?
How are you going to help with that?
You've already made it worse.
Well,
12.
She looks at you
I'm
and
gonna
says,
help. I'm
okay.
gonna help by also deceiving.
I love that
Yeah.
you have a -1 deception, and your
Yeah.
entire existence is a deception.
Yeah.
That's,
Interesting.
That's just good character work.
I feel like my existence should be like they're not. I don't know. Like if I was like 3 dwarves in a trench coat and I was lying about that, like I feel like it would be so like ridiculous that they wouldn't even think that could be a thing, and I would just always deceive them.
Totally off topic. At some point, we all have to play Rime of the Frost Maiden because there are 3 kobolds in a trench coat as part of that module, and I need to know what that is.
I saw the art for that. It's fantastic.
It's very good. Anyway, so she comes back and takes the puzzle box, looks at it and says, "This is incredible. This is wonderful. I have been suspicious of the High Overseer of Oh, and she also said hi to Rhea. I need to add Rhea. I keep looking at the Skype window with the rest of you. I need to add
sees that
Rhea
all
in
writer
here.
goes,
That's one.
no, I don't care about those people.
Yeah, and she does look at Rhea and turns to Rhea and says, Miss, it's so wonderful to meet you. I'm so sorry to hear about what happened to your city. It's very terrible.
It's my city too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You must be heartbroken. Well, hopefully we can help you find some more
I'm not
information.
really, I say to myself.
I have been suspicious of the High Overseer of Elturel for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns. Athavius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved the city from the undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Elturel. And Rhea's just like nodding along like, yes, that is absolutely what I thought up until a day ago, like a week ago. So he was hailed as a savior. Athavius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Elturgard. I assume you have signed it. And Rhea nods and says, yes, I know that. I've memorized it. It's part of what I am. And then Rhea looks over and says, and you too must have signed it as well. You owned land in Elturel. Isn't that right, Dahlia?
Yeah, but I don't sign anything.
What do you mean? Anybody who moves to the city has to sign it within a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but I was very busy, you see. And I just never made it to go sign it.
Are you telling me you're the person we heard of who kept rescheduling their signing?
I never rescheduled it. They rescheduled it. I just told them I
Because
couldn't
you
show
didn't
up.
show up?
I'm a very busy lady.
Rhea's
Don't
just
time.
sighing and looking at the ground now. This is just like, what have I gotten myself? Who are these people? and she says, well.
I'd like to say that some of these people aren't people. So
So Silvira is like, I'm sorry, what did you mean by that?
What?
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 Well,
What do you
he's
mean?
a bird.
Oh,
Wow.
Birds are people too.
Wow.
Thank you, Silva.
non-human person.
Not even wearing pants.
That's true. He's not even wearing pants.
Who said that?
I don't think you need to wear pants in order to be
A
human.
mouse in the corner of the room said that.
I'm not wearing pants. And
The
I'm
little
human.
demon's
Yeah.
like, put pants on.
I only wear pants because I got that ticket that one time.
Mm. I'm not
I wear
wearing
pants
and
because
I'm
I'll
human.
get arrested if I don't.
Yeah, see?
We
Hermes
talked
wears a
about this
skirt.
That's
last time.
society. That's nothing to do with, being a person.
Well,
Well-
then why doesn't Percy have to wear pants?
Look,
if
let's
he's a
just take our
person.
let's just take our pants off.
No,
Huh?
no,
Everybody?
let's not. Let's not. Let's.
Okay,
This is
anyway,
more
what's in the
important, I
box?
think. So, as I was saying, I met Thavius once, and every instinct I have told me he was a charlatan. He did not come across as genuine in any real way. But afterwards, I had a theory that maybe he cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, and he used that Creed Resolute to bind all of Elturel to his dark deal. And I have wanted to
The whole
prove my theory. And so, I've been wanting to find if he had one of these, and it turns out he did. So, let's see if we can open it, shall we? Did you have a question?
Isn't it that dangerous to open?
Well, yes, but I have made a habit of studying these, so I believe I have seen something like this before, and I think I have just the thing. But I'm sorry, did you have a question, Mr. Plume?
Just the idea of binding the entire city, the whole populace, to his deal.
With a powerful
your
enough
suspicion?
devil, it's certainly possible. So she takes a moment and looks at it and like goes and sets it on a table and flips it over and like pulls out one of those little things that has like 18 different lenses and just starts looking at it and from all different directions and moves it over. And she snaps over at the little flying thing and says, Jezebel, over there, the dark vial. And the little demon flies over and grabs a little vial of dark liquid and brings it to her. And she tips out like a tiny bit of the liquid and rolls it, like picks up the cube and kind of rolls it around in her hand, and it goes down through all these different cracks, and there is a very loud click noise, and an inlay in there just sort of pops out, like the maze part of it pops out, and the whole little box sort of breaks apart and sort of floats up into the air.
I could have figured that out.
She looks and says,
Very
but if you
impressive.
did it wrong, it might have caused your brain to hemorrhage.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
And raising up out of the box in this very magical floating way are these plates of metal that are all chain linked together. In fact, I have a lovely picture.
Oh shit!
I am now going to show you of what is
These must
happening
be-
here.
These must be important plates.
Oh man, she looks dope. I'm sad I'm not there.
This whole thing looks dope. Look at her little guy.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've dealt with enough imps.
Is that imp a girl?
It is not an imp. This looks noticeably different than an imp. What does anybody want to
It
roll?
doesn't, but that's fine. What are we rolling? Nature?
Not to me, it doesn't. looks
Yeah,
looks like a demon.
give me a nature.
I would like to roll to see what type of demon this is.
Boom.
Oh, Percy's rolled a nat 20.
Percy, you have
Nice.
absolutely seen these before. These are often used as wizard familiars. These are quasits.
Oh, it's a closet.
Hmm?
Named
Big.
Jezebel.
Named Jezebel. I think it looks tremendous, in especially the facial expression here in
Yeah.
this picture of just.
Jezebel cannot believe it.
And
Who
so,
would want that as a pet to help
I
She
with
says-
research?
oh, Jezebel's extremely useful. She grabs me things and will sometimes give advice on things. It's very useful.
We normally train dogs and
So-
other animals.
You've never
for
have you
that,
ever
but-
heard of rubber quasit research? It's where you explain the research you're doing to the quasit, and then by saying it out loud, they help you. It kind of you bounce it off. It's very useful.
How does
conversations happening while this fantastical thing
Yeah, this is
floating
just
here.
floating in the air. And like Rhea is looking at this just like wide-eyed and kind of taken aback, and kind of peering at it and going. And then Rhea says, "Well, I can't read it." And Savira looks at it and says, "It looks like it's infernal. Do any of you speak infernal?"
I do. I get up from my cushion.
hop up?
Oh, very good, ma'am. Would you care to do the honors?
Sure.
Please, if you could, Dahlia, I'm going to send this to you. Read this
Oh,
out
great.
loud.
Another thing I get to read.
I love when Dahlia does this.
Okay, let's see. What am
Dahlia
I
really-
reading?
Dahlia really enjoys
Um,
reading.
Okay, I don't know how to say a lot of these names, but here we go.
I'll help.
Be it known to all that I, and a spotlight comes down upon me. Boom, 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 and smoke starts happening.
She's so good at this.
Davris Krieg, is that how you say it?
Davius.
It's Davius. Oh, of course. My bad.
Start over
Davius.
from the top.
I loved it.
Davius Krieg, High Overseer Rilterel, has sworn to my master, Zariel, Lord of Avernus. What in the hell's happening? To keep the agreement contained in this oath.
Like at this point, Rhea's eyes are huge.
I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her, capitalized, above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her for all my days. I'm not saying this like I'm
No,
not
no.
committed to
You're reading
this.
it out
Just-
loud. This is not binding.
I didn't say that to you. This is in character. I'm just letting it out there.
Yeah, she said that. Mhm.
I'm not
Right,
doing
no, yeah.
this.
You said no. You would have to. You said you
Will
didn't
obey
swear
her
the
for all
creed, right?
my
Okay.
days and beyond with fear and servility.
Servility.
I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Insidiator. Oh my god,
Insidiator.
Insidiator. I know how to read. Hereafter
made-up word.
called. I know what.
Yeah. It's just not a real
Hereafter
word.
called the Companion.
That's the
Oh.
thing.
Yes, it's the thing in the sky.
That's the thing.
In my capacity as High Overseer of Alterel in its vassals and vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to
Oh,
defend Alterel are also considered forfeit. Oh, snap. You're in trouble, Rhea.
At this,
I
when you say that,
further-
Rhea just drops and just collapses onto the ground.
I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the companion will return whence it came, taking Alterel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. With this is my everlasting pledge. Pew, pew, pew,
I'll
pew,
kneel down.
fireworks.
I'll kneel
And then
down to
that's
Rhea
the-
while
that's the
while
end.
she's reading this.
There's
Lovely.
just
Lovely.
there's like
Great reading.
other
Dahlia.
like Rhea is just weeping on the floor. The Silvira is even just sort of like just standing there shocked, and this little bit of silence after all that falls comes across the room. And then Rhea looks up at you, Sin, and looks at the rest of you, and her, like, there are tears that have been coming down her face, but her eyes, as she looks at you, they turn steely. And she looks at each of you, and she sort of adjusts and moves so that she's kneeling on one knee, and she slides her sword out from its sheath and holds it so she's kind of leaning on it, kneeling. She looks at each of you and says, "If Zariel wants my soul, she is welcome to try and take it. But she will have to fight me. She will have to tear it from me like she tore Elturel from this plane. But she will not do it easily. I will rip and tear at her with every claw I have, every nail in my boot. I swear to the people of Elturel that I will spend every remaining breath I have working to bring our city back. I swear to the citizens of Elturel that I will free them from this contract. I swear I will make Zariel regret ever harming this people. I swear this by my blood and by Torm the True." And there's like a blinding flash that comes out of the room. And you hear Rhea like, and there is everybody winces and turns from this bright light. But at the same time, your nose wrinkles because you smell sulfur. That acrid sulfur smell. And after a moment, like, silence falls across the room again, and the light clears and everybody blinks it away. And you can see that, like, for a moment there, Rhea was shining, and it has receded back down. And looking at her, her armor is like gleaming and clean. All the dust from the road is totally gone, but the edges around on the very edges of her arm plates and things, right on the ends of, like, on her wrists and down on her legs, there's this sort of blackened area of where part of the armor has been seared, it looks like, and is like breaking apart a little bit, but the rest of it is just shining and wonderful. And Rhea, who knelt and fell before you as a veteran Hellrider, stands up, a paladin of Elturel, with a softly glowing symbol of Torm that seems to just fall and hang around her neck, out of nowhere.
This is a good-ass book.
Meanwhile,
How did you do that?
Titan's
Rhea?
like, oh, devils are from hell and demons are from the abyss.
Fuck.
Oh,
I've had
we're
it
so-
wrong all along.
God.
upstate, you just like, what was that? Huh.
Rhea, how did you do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are
I
you
felt-
okay?
I didn't hear it. I guess I felt Torm's voice.
Do we know who Torm is?
Yeah.
I know.
God.
Torm is a
God.
well-known god. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the
Why-
is the holy city of Elturel. Torm was like the main god there, who is very truth, justice, sacrifice, that kind of thing.
I'd just like to throw out there that Alterel was taken very easily.
Well, yeah,
Well-
it belonged to him.
Well, Rhea said in her speech that that
We'll
similarly
taken
to
once.
Alterel that you would have to take her soul, and I'm just saying that was super easy.
It took 50 years. The companion's been hanging there for 50 years.
Well,
But
that
the
was part
contract said 50 years.
If Elturel was taken, not destroyed, perhaps it could be restored.
It's in hell now, so
And Silvira says, I would, based on my readings of infernal contracts, it seems that yes, the people there are now bound there. So I would advise against dying anytime soon.
only-
But if the city could be restored, if the contract broken, then perhaps those souls
If
could be
only-
freed.
If
and
only
my
we
shop would be free. Sorry.
If only we knew someone who had any experience with contracts. Just can't think of anyone that could possibly.
Ray
help
looks around
us
and goes,
here.
"Where is he anyway?"
What?
Oh
Who?
yes, Mr. Truth, of course.
What accent was that, Rayo?
I don't know. Sometimes. my bad Percy
Sometimes
accent
Sandwich
leaks over
talks
to-
too much, and I do it accidentally.
I think everyone has done that.
I do it on purpose, but that's fine.
It's fun.
So, what do you make of this? This is my Percy impression. So, what do you make of this? Sill? Yeah, Sill. Shira?
Well, I think that it sounds like the people in Elturel are in trouble. Obviously, so
Can you tell me how to get to Avernus?
oh, that's interesting. Well,
Or-
we can't do it here. I know I have a friend who owes me a favor. And frankly, I never did like that Thavius fellow, so I would love to see all of this undone and, Elturel restored and the people saved and all that. That's also good. But,
We
I
still
don't-
need to find Thavius.
I meant Elturel, by the way. Sorry.
oh, you haven't found him?
No.
No, Urist actually.
I think we did find him and we killed him.
What? When?
The underneath the Van Thampa estate. I think you were petting your cat.
Oh,
Oh
Urist Jr.
yeah, you were petting your Tressamere
He
or
was
whatever.
very upset about that. Yes, I forgot.
Awesome.
You killed Thavius? Why?
Ah, okay.
The cat's just
He-
purring.
We didn't kill Thavius. Our good friend Hermes melted him.
Mr. Truth may have jumped
Wow.
to a few conclusions, although I must say now.
You
That's the-
melted him.
So at the time, as you said, he was acting quite suspicious, not at all like the man that he was purported to be. There may have been some shadows of some sort of demonic presence that he was casting.
On the wall.
Yeah, Mr. Truth thought that it was some sort of imposter. But now that the extent of this mystery, all the pieces have fallen into place, I can't reach any conclusion except that was indeed the real Thavius Krieg.
And he was squishy AF.
And
Well. Interesting. So, I assume your next step is then to try and break the contract.
Yep.
To do that, you'll need to get to Elturel.
Because I want my money back and my golden bed.
Rhea nods and says, yes, we need to get... You said you have a friend who can help? I do. But tell you what, hospitality on me. As a researcher here, I have some rooms that you can stay in. Free of charge, of course. Do some shopping.
Did you say you have rooms we can stay in?
Rooms.
Oh, rooms. Okay.
Yes, I can get you some rooms at the inn. Rest up. Prepare for the journey. We have, shops here in town, that kind of thing. They can help you out with outfitting and that sort of thing. And then come see me, and I'll send you to go see my good friend Traxagor.
Traxagor.
Hmm.
Where would we find this friend of yours?
Well, he lives in a tower. He's a wizard. Now, normally, I would send you myself. I know plane shift, but you can't do it here. As you might know, Candlekeep is warded against outside teleportation, that sort of thing. So, the only other person I know that can do it is him, and he owes me a favor, so it'll be easy. I'll get you transportation. You'll head over that way. It takes, the way I'll send you takes, 2 hours to get there, and he'll pop you right off.
Okay.
Well, that does appear to be where our fate is leading us next. In the morning, then, Silvira.
Very good. That sounds excellent. Do your shopping. We'll see you in the morning.
Hermes.
Rest up. Do some research. You're going on a crazy adventure. We have all the knowledge in the world here. You may want to read up a bit.
Crazy adventure.
Do you have an introduction book to demons?
Well,
Do you have
you're
a
going-
travel
Yeah,
guide?
we'll probably be encountering quite a few of them.
you're going to Avernus, yes?
That's right.
Is that where
Yes.
Elturel
Okay.
is?
All right.
We've been fighting a lot of demons.
You'll want
Demons for days.
Okay, you'll want devils. There's a common misconception. Devils from the Nine Hells. Demons are from the Abyss.
Don't think that's right, but
Well, let me ask you
No.
this. Did any of them speak to you?
Yes.
a lot of them just made these little asshole chittering noises.
Now, asshole chittering noises like a howl from the deep that sounded like they wanted to eat your heart, or did they, banter a little bit?
Yes.
What do you think, Urist? A little bit of banter?
There was some banter.
If there was banter, they were devils. That's just how it works. I'm a
Could've
scholar
been
in this. You can trust me.
Boisterous demon. All right.
A boisterous
Okay.
demon.
Well,
So,
Look,
We-
I've tried
yeah,
to come
I
up
need,
with a mnemonic, but you can't, or a thing that you can do with your hands, but it doesn't work. Like left
We
is
get
on
our
this
own
side
rooms,
and right. It doesn't. Sure, yeah, we've got plenty.
Okay, great.
yeah, I would probably like something on. So we're fighting devils.
devils. I don't think I've ever fought a devil before.
You
This would be
have.
interesting.
Yes. They're
Reasonably
they've
sure.
always
you
been
have.
devils.
Well, where do we what's the best way to kill a devil?
Well, from my research, hitting them, stabbing them, you'll want to have either
I'm
a
good at hitting
magical
things.
weapon or a silver weapon.
Is she a tiefling?
She is a tiefling.
Hmm. So is it her dad or her mom?
I'm sorry, that's not something I talk about.
Incredibly rude.
I was just curious.
We kind of just met.
Yeah, but okay, never mind. So silver weapons, huh? I thought that's for lycanthropes.
No, I mean, yes. From what I understand, that also helps there. But silver is... a lot of things are allergic to silver. Now, if the weapon's magical, it kind of does the same thing. It's just whatever you choose to do. We have people here who can silver your weapons. You can buy some silver weapons. You can get some magical weapons.
What if I just throw pieces of silver at them?
Yes, let's change all of our money to silver.
You throw them
Right?
Throw it
As
very
long as
hard.
Help them
As a
with
last
the money.
resort, you know.
Well, it was lovely meeting all of you. Would you like me to hang on to these plates? This is not the actual contract. This is just a recording of it. So destroying this doesn't do anything.
What?
Okay.
But take it with you. I can keep it. But do you mind if I keep the puzzle box? Because it's fascinating.
Sure, I'm not a fan of that puzzle box. I'll take the plates though. I have a friend of mine might want to take a look at that contract.
Do we get a finder's fee or anything for that?
Oh,
Yes.
Or was it payment for opening the box?
I'm pretty sure Fallister said something about reward.
Shirley and Fallister's incredibly detailed account of our interactions. Just
No?
like down to the
No, I
No?
mean I can give
Not a
you
word?
free room and board. That's and travel.
That's perfect. We all leave.
person.
Thank you for your assistance.
Very good. Meet me here in the morning, and I'll lead you over
By
to.
we all, I mean me and Sen,
to the
because I
alley.
don't speak for anybody else.
Very good. All right, Hermes, you've been reading. You have been
Yeah.
reading quite a bit, and at this point, you have gained quite a bit of knowledge about devils. Reading through here,
Reading
so
about the wrong thing.
I've been saying demon may care my whole life. I feel like
Demon
such
may
an
care.
asshole.
some monk walks by and just is like, "No one says that."
Well, yes, that's what I'm saying. I've been
That's
saying it
insane.
wrong my whole life. Nobody
this
ever
is-
corrected me. Or if they did, I just didn't give a shit. I don't even know.
Your world is falling apart around you.
So you guys go back down. You meet up.
I'm still reading. You said that they gave me like 50 books. I'm reading all of them. I'm
Yeah.
not
So
skipping.
the rest of you come down, and he's
Can we go
just
to the
reading.
library? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
True, there you
downstairs.
are. Well, take a look at this.
I don't look up. Like I'm like in the book. Like
I dropped the contract on top of the book.
what the? What? Oh God! What? What?
The
what's this?
contents of the puzzle box. Thavius Krieg's infernal contract with some sort of demon. The demon Zariel.
A contract?
Devil. Remember, devil. They said
The
devil.
devil.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah, you dumbass
Ah.
devil.
We've been getting it wrong this whole
Hermes,
time.
I
Hermes,
don't
did you
think we
know?
ever established if Zariel was a devil or a demon,
Well, that's true.
Zariel.
or what
Yes.
kind of
May-
entity
Maybe
Zariel
Zariel
was.
is a demon.
Rhea
yeah.
pipes up at this point and says, "Well, if she has turned from her angelic roots to the Lord of Avernus, she would be an archdevil."
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because she was an angel, correct?
Well, why not archdemon?
Yes,
The stories certainly.
Why not
portrayed
archdemon?
it,
because
doesn't
she's
work that
not
way.
in the abyss.
but Not yet.
That's not how it works.
You get demoted.
And if we
to a
don't act
Percy,
quickly,
please.
soon she will reach the abyss.
Oh. Do I know all this information now, Sniper
Yeah, I'm
Guy?
sending you a lot of information, Tynanator, that you
Wow.
have now
Holy
now
fuck,
know.
I am now a devilologist. Is that a word?
A demonologist.
No.
I'm gonna say
That sounds
demonologist.
better.
It sounds. It
appears-
rolls.
Just as an aside, do you remember that person you melted underneath the Venthamper estate?
Which one?
The wait, what?
You only melted one underneath you.
The
Steve.
one that we
Right, you melted more
the,
up top.
that Thavius Krieg imposter.
The what?
The Thavius Krieg imposter.
Oh no, that was definitely Thavius.
Yeah, that was definitely Thavius.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but, but this contract proves that he was. It was Thavius, but Thavius was not who he claimed to be.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I haven't lost any sleep over that.
oh, okay, very good. Well, never mind then. I just thought you might want to know.
Anyway, guys, if you ever need to know anything about devils, I'm your
Well,
guy.
Hermes, how binding would you say this contract is? Can we get Elturel
Yikes.
out of this?
Any loopholes?
Is there a clause
Can
that
I
we can
roll something?
technicality?
Can I roll my profession? Oh, this isn't Pathfinder. I don't have a profession.
You can roll me. Let's just do a straight intelligence check.
He is literally a lawyer. You gotta
Have
give
you
him
ever
something.
Have you ever defended an entire city in a court of devil law?
I'll give you advantage. Yeah,
Okay.
intelligence or wisdom, whichever you prefer.
It's just-
Oh, I'm using wisdom. Absolutely, that's a much better.
I
thing.
figured you're a cleric. So
Advantage?
Hmm?
Wow.
14 twice.
I rolled
14.
2 of 14.
This
I'm gonna be the-
contract, if the terms of this contract are breached, by the person who, like, based on the way this contract works, there's no way for, like, Thavius to break this contract.
Let me see.
But if the contract is broken, if Elturel returns to the material plane, or if something happens to the companion, then the contract would be broken.
So I'll read it, and I'm reading it right now in real life, and Hermes is reading it at the same time.
Sure.
And he says, "Oh yeah, just get the Light of the Companion off of the city, and we're good."
Well, oh,
She only owns everything under the Light of the Companion. So as soon as it's under the Light of the Companion, we are A-OK.
Well, and people who signed their service to
All the people are fucked,
Elturel
though.
from the Creed Resolute.
Yeah, those people like signed something they shouldn't have signed, and fuck them. That's
What about Rhea though?
get them out of Elturel also.
I'll look over.
If you
at
just
Rhea,
if you get them out, like if Rhea dies right now, her soul
She'll
goes
go
to hell
to
to serve
hell.
Zariel.
So I see Rhea, I assume,
Uh-huh.
in her new digs, and I'm like, oh shit. Are
She's
you a
wearing like the
paladin
same
now?
stuff, but it's very
But she's got,
shiny.
like crazy
And
shit,
she has
right?
like a
She's,
holy
holy
symbol
shit.
that's like faintly glowing.
Did she have a holy symbol before? I'm
She,
sorry.
I mean, I'm sure she did somewhere, but not like this
This one.
blatant and
Okay.
glowing.
Should I roll a knowledge?
No, I mean
check
you
of some
could
sort?
you can tell something is
Yeah,
up.
I've seen paladins before, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Like, oh shit! Could you get an upgrade? You went from Dark Knight to Paladin?
I
Did
think
I call you
well,
Cecil?
Dark Knight doesn't seem correct, but
Yeah, you were called a Hell Rider.
that was a good thing. But okay,
It's just a
How
name.
about like a devil knight?
no, that's worse.
The term Hellrider is
Anyway.
taken in a new light.
I'm
with
gonna
this
go to
information
bed.
we have.
I
Anyway,
say,
uh,
and I hobble away.
Congrats, Rhea.
Thank you.
First, you want to read some of these books with me?
Yes, absolutely. Do you have anywhere for me to start?
I'll give you all the ones that I've already read. I'll just pull up a chair.
So wait, how do we save the people of Elturel?
I'll do some reading.
We could kill him.
So now I'm gonna go look
I-
for books on.
That's-
I don't
That
think
is
that
the
would
opposite
work.
of helping.
So now Hermes is gonna get up and look for books on devil contracts,
Okay.
and he's not sleeping tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
He's just gonna
So
stay up researching.
so Hermes is just gonna read. What are the rest of you doing?
Percy's gonna stay and do the same.
We're gonna bond. By
Yeah.
the end of this session, Hermes will actually like Percival.
Wow,
Whoa.
incredible.
I know. We're really stepping up our game.
I'm gonna go find the bar.
Put a pot of coffee on. It's gonna be a long night.
Okay, so you two start reading.
I do grab like the Devils for Dummies book though that's on the table, and I take it with me.
It's a picture book.
Yeah, I'll toss Urist like a little leaflet with pictures in it. Be like, here, read this.
You
Yeah,
do know
well-
I can read, right? Like
I know, but you don't seem to have nothing against you, but you don't seem to have like the greatest attention span.
That's true. That is true. Right. I'll take that. All right. I'll meet you guys in the morning.
In the morning.
A monk
I'll be
does
here.
stop you and say, sir, will you be checking that book out?
What?
They're not just free. You have to bring it
Oh.
back.
He's never seen a library before. Can you get him set up with a card?
Oh, we do it all magically here. You'll be returning the book in the morning.
Or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you gotta
it's-
bring the book.
No,
back.
no, I'm sorry. It wasn't a question. Magically, you will be returning the book in the morning if you want
Or
to check
what?
it out. It's
Like,
just
it'll
how
it-
pop
do.
back.
Tell you what, can I
I'll
just
bring
go
the book
ahead and
back.
do it? That's usually. And
be
then
fine.
they go very well, and like you feel like this magic washes over you.
We'll be bored with the book by then anyway.
All right. Well, I guess I'll bring this back when I want to.
Very good, sir. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, whatever.
God. Or signs a devil pact.
Never return the book.
It just says "fuck libraries" and is just signed by a devil and Urist.
Fuck libraries. Me and my homies hate libraries.
Hate books. Okay, what are? So
my.
Percy and Hermes are hanging out here. Dahlia, Sin, and Urist, where are you headed?
The bar, where I do all my reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dahlia,
okay.
Sin.
I Sen?
I was thinking of going to the workshop.
Sin loves
Okay.
workshops.
Have we bought potions?
Nope.
You're welcome to come with me, Dahlia.
I'm not going to the bar.
Why not?
Underage.
That's not why. I'm still like visually 67 years old. And you
If you-
still don't know that I am not. Anyway.
If you want, we could go get potions first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sen.
All right,
All right.
shoot yourself.
So Sin and Dahlia go shopping. Urist goes to the tavern.
We're not going shopping. We're going to get potions. We know
That's
exactly what we
shopping.
need.
Hermes, that's still shopping. Haven't you ever gone to the store and I'm gonna only get one thing and you leave with like 12 things? Hermes and
Box of Oreos.
Percy. Weird. The shop that sells
Every
potions
time.
also sells Oreos. I don't. Are gonna stay here and read. And with that, we'll be right back because we're gonna take a quick break, and then when we return, some shopping and some reading.
And some drinking.
It's the library episode. We'll be back in just a
Yeah.
moment.
Episode.
Welcome back, everybody. So, Candlekeep. Our players head off into different directions. Let's go to Urist. Urist!
Yes.
The tavern here is named The Hearth. There's a well-known tavern. People love it. And as you walk in, you can see that it's a pub-style tavern. It's got low ceilings supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. There's a large pit in the middle of the room that's got a fire raging in it. And it is surrounded by a half a dozen tables and matching benches. There are quite a few different people in here. There's probably 20 people in here right now, but it looks like it could comfortably accommodate another 10 or so. And it's open 24/7. This place is always open, and the fire in the middle is never permitted to go out. And there are people drinking and carrying on a merry time. Just like I mentioned earlier, unlike Baldur's Gate, which is primarily humans, or you might go into a bar that's like, oh, this is the dwarf bar, and it's primarily dwarves. There's a wide variety of people in here, including, interestingly enough, there is an ogre sitting in the corner reading a book, wearing like a little jeweled headband. Like reading a book and like occasionally reaching down and picking up this very small sandwich in his giant ogre paws and taking a little bite and setting it back down.
Oh, I'm gonna sit next to the ogre.
So you come in and sit next to the ogre, and the ogre looks up at you and says, "Why, hello there.
Hi,
My name is Little One. Who are you?"
I'm Urist Chasmbrew.
"Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Are you new here?"
Yes, I am. I've never and excuse me if this is rude, but I've never seen an ogre reading something before.
"Oh, well, yes. It's a bit of a story. People tend to ask. Would you like to hear it? I don't want to be presumptuous."
Absolutely. Let's have it over an ale, though. And I get out my cask and I just sneak some.
"Oh, very good. Well, there is a particular brew here that I do like.
You'll like this one more.
Tell you what. I'll buy you one here,
Mm-hmm.
and you try mine, and I'll try yours, and we'll trade."
That sounds like a great deal.
Very good, very good. And he calls somebody over and tells him to bring like one of the fancy ales and an empty cup.
Are we doing a beer flight?
And they do, kinda, yeah. And they bring over like a little sampler, and you try it, and it is genuinely very good. Like there are clear brewmasters here who have researched their craft, and you like as begrudging as you want to be about it, you are noticing like that's a really good note there. I should look for something like that maybe. But like again, he's like, "Oh, this is interesting. There's all kinds of. It feels like you have 8 different kinds of grasses in here."
At least.
Very good, very good. Well, You see, I used to be like the rest of my kind. It was brutish and cruel. There were a lot of ogres I lived with who were very murderous sort of people. And unfortunately, one day, a halfling adventurer came into our camp, and I had the misfortune of killing him. But he carried this headband. He points at the headband, which I put on, and it increased my intellect by quite a bit. I realized the error of my ways, and I came here to seek out a better life in reading and knowledge and scholarship.
That is very interesting.
What about you? What brings you here?
Oh, I'm gonna be going to hell.
Well, I'm sure lots of us think that at different parts of our lives.
No, really. Like,
like travel.
Yeah.
What, Matt? Are you visiting someone, or?
In a matter of speaking, yes.
That doesn't seem like a good idea, but who am I to judge?
No,
we'll,
but
we'll drink to your health.
Yeah, it's gonna work out. I'm gonna invent a new brew while I'm down there.
Oh,
Some
very
exotic
good.
ingredients, become world famous.
Well, tell you what, if you ever run into the ghost of a halfling.
Do you have a name? Do you know?
Well, I don't remember. At the time, I wasn't smart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't ask before I caved his skull in.
He probably deserved it, though.
Well, I don't think so.
He was
But-
attacking your home, though.
You let him know I'm sorry.
Self-defense.
And if you do get
Oh,
a
yeah.
name, let me know, and I'll buy you another flight on me.
All right. That sounds good.
All right, so you guys carry on.
Cheers, and
Yeah.
I pull out my little pamphlet and I read about hell. Yeah, with my
Okay.
picture book.
Very good. So you will get some information. A surprisingly detailed picture book. Like as you're flipping through it, you notice that it had what is Urist's intelligence?
I can tell you that. His intelligence is actually
Pretty good.
12.
Okay. So yeah, as you're reading through the picture book stuff, every once in a while you notice that there's a footnote, and when you press on the footnote with your finger and then turn to the one back page, the text has changed on the back, and it's actually riveting information about the Nine Hells. And so you start reading through that and just going through, and you get a bunch of information about devils.
Haha, this book is amazing. Click. I press the button.
All right, so let's cut over to Dahlia and Sin. Where are you headed? What you doing? What you buying?
We need potions, right, son?
Yes, that would be a very good idea.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm in charge of buying the potions, but I guess I am.
There is a potion brewer shop that sells potions and sells alchemy ingredients and that kind of stuff.
Excellent. Let's try 'em. Let's head over there. See what they
Okay,
have.
sounds great.
Okay. So
What does this place look like?
you head inside. It's very on the outside it just looks like the same as any of the other shops, but there's a little wooden sign of two little potion bottles with bubbles coming out of them. And inside, a halfling comes up to you and says, "Oh, hello. My name's Egum. Welcome.
Hello, Egum.
Welcome.
My
What do you
name
be
is
drinking today?"
Nothing?
No, not today. Oh, something for the future
Just
then.
to go. Yes.
Yes, to
be
go.
taking our order
Excellent,
to go.
excellent. What are you looking for?
Potions of healing.
Oh, very good, very good. We have different varietals here. We
You
have
Supreme.
Supreme. We don't call it that, but I think we can find you something.
I don't know. I'll just take a shot in the dark.
I would
I'm-
like the Grande healing potion.
What else? What else are you looking for?
We just need healing potions.
That's
Do
it?
you have any fire resistant potions?
Fire resistance. Well, let me take a look through my stock here. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Oh, this is gonna be riveting.
Dahlia, what do you make of this bottle over here? Does this shape look
I'm scared.
practical.
Practical.
Yes, it's very large, kind of hard to hold.
Well, if it's hard for you to hold, then it's definitely not practical for me.
Trying to find the perfect glass bottle.
You have much larger hands than I do.
Well, you could maybe have different, like a very small neck.
With a
Elongating out.
bulbous bottom.
Possibly, yes.
What are you doing with the bottle?
I am thinking of getting into the potion trade.
You're gonna become an alchemist?
Just potions of healing. Not
A full
not the
metal
whole thing.
alchemist.
Bow, 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 bow.
He comes back out and he's carrying like a big bundle of potions, and they're all red. And he just sort of like spills them out onto a table and says, "Okay, you wanted some of our superior or our supreme potions? Well, let me ask, what's your budget?"
I thought you said you didn't have I thought you said you didn't call him Supreme.
I was wrong.
I feel like you should be paying me for these.
Look, no one ever buys the supremes.
I don't want to buy the Supremes either. The people I'm traveling with aren't worth it. So,
Reasonable.
I would like.
They often
Wow.
aren't.
I don't know. Because just the regular ones, lesser healing potions, are not great, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, what's the next step up above them?
What's better than
healing
lesser?
potion.
We have healing, we have greater, superior, supreme, and maximum.
How much are healing potions of healing?
Oh, healing, those are going to run you 50 gold pieces each.
Oh my gosh.
50, huh? Well, how about, do you have a bulk discount?
Yeah. Do you got a bulk discount?
Give me a persuasion
I
check.
buy the crate.
Ooh, persuasion.
Yes. Dahlia absolutely asked that question.
He says, well, for you, if you buy
Yes.
5 of them, I'll throw in a free one.
That's not a bulk discount.
I mean,
It's a discount of 50 gold pieces.
Not really. It's a discount of like 10.
And you wanted a fire resistance potion.
Yes, just one for myself.
What about a fire breathing potion?
I don't think we need that.
What about a fire breath potion?
I don't think we need that either.
yes, we
okay,
already
so-
have quite a few people in our party who
What about
breath is a little too
already-
fiery.
a
we already have
magma
to-
breath potion?
What about you tell me the calculation for 5 healing potions?
5
What
healing
about that?
potions would be 250 gold pieces.
What about if they were 40 gold apiece instead?
Oh, no, I'm afraid that our prices are set by the archmages.
Wow,
What if we
this
bought
is a
10
really,
potions?
yeah, but what
Do
if
you,
we bought 10?
Sweeten that.
I will give you 2 free
That's the
potions.
same deal. That's the same deal.
Tell you what, fine. If you buy 10,
We get 5 for free.
I'll give you
5 for
1
free.
greater for free.
Okay.
Are you buying this set?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, talk to him. I'm just here for the, intimidation.
for the sport of it.
Very good, sir. So you will be having
10 healing potions.
Oh, don't call him sir.
Oh, excuse me. So sorry.
Or don't call them sir. My bad.
Thank you.
I
Very good.
apologize
Would you like to take your helmet off? I know it's terribly warm in here.
I couldn't say that it is warm. It's very comfortable to me.
Oh, very good.
Just happens to be the right temperature for the
He
for where I used to
leans
live.
down and looks at you, Dahlia, and says, "It's temperature controlled in there, is it? That's expensive and rare.
I know. It's amazing what gnomes can do, right?
Impressive. Oh, do they want to sell it?
I don't think so. I
Okay,
think they're
all
quite
right.
happy.
I'll trade you a maximum potion.
What? This is not slavery. Give
No,
us
no,
the freaking
no,
potions.
the
We're gonna give
armor.
you money.
Very well, very well. How many are you taking? What are we doing?
10 healing potions.
And one greater for free.
Excellent. Here you are, and that will be 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
100.
I
How many
reach.
platinum pieces is that?
I reach
50?
into.
50.
Yeah, I reach into my bag and I hand out 500 gold pieces.
Okay. So he hands you all of those potions.
Okay.
Sorry.
And how much was the resistance? Fire resistance?
Fire resistance. We have a special going on right now. It is 300 gold pieces.
Oh, my Atlanta. For one?
It lasts for an hour.
That's not sweetening the deal at all.
You could drink half of it,
What are you doing?
extend it over a period of time.
Be half resistant to fire.
Right? To be half resistant?
No, you're
Take
still full
3/4 damage
resistant.
from fire.
Do you
Just
think I'm a
for
fool?
just for a half an hour instead of a whole hour.
Do you think that's how they work? Because
Draw it out a bit.
I mean, he
You
is
got
an
any-
alchemist. He probably knows how it works.
you got any good potions back there that you think a person going to hell might need?
Going to hell. Well, the fire breathing.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation.
It's
You got any-
probably not the fire breathing. You don't want that one. Probably the fire resistance is going to be very helpful. What about? I
How about some
have one for you.
Charm potion or something.
I have one for you. And he reaches down and pulls out this like light blue potion that's kind of like sparkly. Just a little bit. This one right here, I recommend. I call it the potion of brave thoughts.
What? I'm brave already.
Now, that may be true, but when you're staring down a demon, charging at you, riding the back of a dragon, things are quaking. You're feeling the fear in your bones. And then having this potion, it makes you sturdier. It makes your aim truer.
Oh, what's it do?
It does those things. It makes you sturdier. It makes your aim truer.
I don't know what that means mechanically.
It gives you extra hit points and
Does it cast heroism on
and
you?
it casts bless on you with no
Oh, it's a
concentration required.
Bless potion.
And it gives you temporary hit points.
Why didn't you say that? It's like a buku bless potion.
Very good. Special going on for this one.
Is it more than 300?
No,
Oh, really?
it's 299 gold pieces.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
Oh, ugh, fine. I hate everything about spending money. I just don't know if it's worth it. Do I get a vibe from out there if I should buy one of
Roll a vibe check.
Roll the
Now,
vibe check.
Would you
Oh,
like a carrying satchel for your potions?
What? I look down at the 8 bags that I have hanging from my belt. No. What?
He looks at you and says, "I'm sorry. Those look very heavy.
I'm strong.
What if I told you I could give
Yep,
you
he believed that.
24 on a deception I did not ask for? What if I told you that I could give you a bag that would make it
How
feel
much?
like
How much?
it's 500 gold pieces? No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. 600 gold pieces.
You said
Hmm.
5.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
I take a look at this bag. Is the bag here?
Yeah, he's pulled it out and he's holding it and
Make a
gesturing
copy
to
really
it.
quick. Hurry up.
I take a
copy.
look at it.
He says, "Here, I will." He's like holding on to the strap, but is letting you hold it. And he says, "Now here." And with the other hand, he pulls out like a bowling ball looking thing and drops it into the bag, and you do not feel the weight of the bag change.
I feel like I might be able to make this.
Oh, well, very good. Then fine. He takes it back from you. Is there anything else? Do you want to buy anything?
I don't know. This is such a hard decision.
Well, while you're doing that, there was something I did want to buy.
Okay, great.
Besides the
might be able to
potions.
Okay.
Do you sell empty vials?
I do, yes. We have many kits here.
Excellent.
How many would you like?
I would like to have 10 empty vials.
I'll be 1 silver.
How many ounces are these?
This much? That 1 draft.
What are you guys doing?
We don't use imperial here.
One dram is 8 ounces.
Okay, thank you. That's all I was wondering.
Why does that matter?
If I'm thinking correctly, maybe.
Because we needed to fit a potion, and I didn't want you to be like being sus about giving us too small of vials that won't be able to do anything.
Yes, they're all the suppository vials that I've given you.
Right, I'm sorry,
You
64 drams is 4 ounces.
He reaches up and he
I'm
reaches under the
sorry.
counter and says, "What about this lovely
dram?
cloak?
What's the cloak? Ooh, is it an invisibility cloak?
I have poured so many potions into this cloak that it
Oh,
now
gosh.
makes you stealthier if you wear it."
Would
Let
have
me take
been
a
so
look at
much
this.
easier if Sen wasn't the only one who came with me.
Why?
Because I need to know if people want me to buy fire-resistant potions. And
is-
Sen doesn't give a crap about fire.
It is
No.
700
Just-
gold pieces.
I'll take a look at this.
I hate going shopping.
Try it on. Go ahead. Try it on.
All right. Well, it doesn't seem to reach to the floor.
No. There's a little string, and like you find a little string, and you pull it, and it works perfectly, and like it feels like it fits very well. And you notice that like if you pull the hood up, and the hood's like a little fiddly. It takes a second to pull the hood up, but if you pull the hood up, it's suddenly a little bit like Dahlia looking at you is a little bit harder to see you.
Interesting. I feel like I could make this.
So if you're just going to continue telling me what you can make, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Sen
Oh,
is
my
going to the
apologies.
big box store to look at all the TVs and then ordering them on Amazon.
I apologize, but I'm not exactly asking you to hawk your wares.
It's a shop. That's what I do. What do you want?
I asked him.
I'm just buying time for Dahlia here so she can figure out what she wants.
All right, you. What are you buying?
Not helping me, but okay.
You want the fire goo or not?
Fire goo.
Dahlia, just get the resistance potion and call it a day.
I will.
Who is
pay.
that?
That was my
Rom-com.
conscience. and
Shut up,
That was you
mysterious
to treat
voice.
Urist on fire later.
People can come back to this place. It's not like we're.
Yeah, they just showed up. Hey guys. Okay, I'm fine. I'll
Just
take
tell 'em
I'm drinking
one.
with an oak. I'm having a great time.
I will take one fire resistance
Excellent.
potion.
300 gold.
Even though it's a freaking scam that you don't haggle here.
Well, they haggled for the healing potions.
Son, I didn't ask for your help.
Very good.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
a pleasure doing business with you.
Wait a minute.
I
You
have to go
haggled
do
for
work.
healing
He's already taken your gold and given you the potion.
He said he has to go to work? He's at work already.
still in my bag, so how did he take it? I've yet to take it away from my
Look. I'm tired of this. Either you give me the money and you get the goods, or we're done.
Fine. I will take one. Fine.
Very
Dahlia's
good.
gonna get banned from the
Here.
potion store.
I take the gold. That's how transactions work.
Yes. Here is the cloak back, by the way. It's very nicely made.
You know this luck. Are you
Fantastic.
kidding me? He
Now
couldn't
go
even
make
see
your
it.
own.
Yeah, I'll make a better one in my workshop.
Well, that was unpleasant as I walk out of the store.
Wow. What did you guys
Thanks.
get? Some potions?
I don't even know anymore. I got
Potions,
a bad time.
Empty glass vials.
Yeah, we got some, potion vials.
All right.
And some potions and
Is anybody just in the effort of in the interests of speeding up
oh,
time?
I have a question.
Yes.
What is I have a bunch of crap in my bag.
This is an interesting question.
Okay. I have 3 binders of Infernal. What does it say in them?
That's the ledgers.
You those are the ledgers that you
Remember,
got
so I'm just
from.
curious.
Yeah, those
Okay.
are all legitimate business
Right, I'm scared of
transactions.
Junk around.
Mhm.
Well, now you can smudge them to make them look like they're guilty of something.
They're dead.
You're not here.
They're also very dead.
Okay, so in the effort of speeding things up here a little bit, does anybody, before you guys set off on your next thing, want to do any more purchasing, shopping, anything of note?
Yes.
I would like to say in the middle, just like middle of the night, we're sitting there reading books. Hermes is gonna look up at Percival and go, "Oh fuck, I forgot to say something. Somebody like pricked me with like a poison pin or something the other day. Nothing major. Just thought you'd like to know." And then he's just gonna keep reading.
Who? What?
I don't know, some lady in a cloak. But I feel great. I feel okay, right? I feel awesome.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Anyway, it's nice to
You
have
don't feel
research,
awesome.
buddy.
It's the middle of the night, but
It's nice
He
to have a
doesn't.
research buddy, and I'm just gonna go back to reading.
Anyway,
Oh.
I'm gonna go to bed.
all right. Dahlia finds her room, goes to bed. Sin, any more shopping you wanted to do?
I'm not going to do any shopping, but I do want to find a workshop.
Okay. Yeah, they have those for people's use. There's not a lot of materials in it, but it's kind of a bring your own material thing. There's a couple of tools that are well worn.
Okay. And then I guess I'll do the necessary shopping and then also do things in the workshop.
What are you going to work on in the workshop?
I'm going to carve a bird.
Okay, is this one of your infusions, artificer things, or you're just carving a bird?
For now, it's just carving a bird with some metal inlays.
Okay,
That's all it is for
so
now.
you make a doohickey over the evening. Urist, any shopping?
I'm gonna do some shopping, but I also have to work in some other things here. So I think after I have several beers with Little One, and become good friends with them.
Little One,
I
very
will-
cordial, very polite.
Yes, very very lovely person indeed. And I will definitely look for their halfling friend in hell to let them know they're sorry.
Okay.
But I'm gonna kind of probably drunkenly stumble around Candlekeep a little bit, and maybe find Sen. If I can do that, if that is a happen chance that could do.
Sin, do you want that to happen?
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Okay,
find where
I'll
I
say
am.
that like asking around drunkenly to a couple of guards, it's pretty easy. Sen's a pretty unique figure who is pretty easy to identify.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like asking around, like, have you seen the guy in the armor, the big person in the armor?
Yeah. He's huge.
And that like a couple of guards are like, yeah, no, we were a little concerned at first. There was a thing like 100 years ago. Don't worry about it. They're here.
Okay.
And they sort of point you to the room.
Yeah, so I will barge into Sen's workshop.
I'm gonna drop a metal pin that I was trying to place into this thing I'm making.
Sen!
Urist.
Hello. First off,
Hello, it's a pleasure to see you.
thank you. It is a pleasure to see both of you too. Anyways,
I see.
I-
I see what's happening.
I have been doing some reading.
Is that what you've been doing
Yes.
in a glass, perhaps?
There was a glass involved, but also the words on the pages,
Of the
they
glass?
spoke to me. No, that's different. Don't worry
Hmm.
about that. But they said a lot of things.
What did they say?
They said, well, actually, I mean, really, they said the same things that that lady said earlier. But
Hmm.
I'm gonna need a better warhammer,
Ah,
and I don't want to pay anyone because I'm cheap.
yes, that's probably good. They're
But
very
I mean,
expensive.
I'll pay for ingredients if you could, enhance my warhammer.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah.
See what you have here.
Yeah, and I hand him my warhammer. She's a family heirloom, so be careful with her.
Oh, of course. It looks like a fine weapon. All right, so I take out some tools. I have this this thing. It looks like a lathe almost. That just expands out. That like usually it's like the size of a box about this big, and it just expands out. And I strap the hammer into it, and I manipulate some switches on the machine, and the warhammer begins to glow, and it glows a little too hotly. So I make some adjustments. I'm like, okay, we'll be fine. And after a few minutes, the warhammer kind of settles down. I take it out and I give it over to Urist.
Goodness.
Or is taking it like it's like it feels way better balanced than it was, and like when you move it, like it moves a little faster than you're expecting. Like it feels real good now.
Yeah. This
How's
is
that?
amazing. I can't believe you could do this kind of work to an already superior weapon.
Oh yes, it was touch and go for a bit there. It's very difficult to enhance such a fine weapon even further.
So this will be suited for demon slaying now. Devil slaying. Yes.
Yes, yes.
I remember
Devil
my
slaying.
readings. Well,
Yes, they should. They'll fear your warhammer all the more.
I only can think of one last thing here now that this has reached a new level of ascendancy, and that it needs a name.
Oh yes.
Since you are the craftsman, do you have a name?
Oh, all I ask is that you use the name Bear in it somehow, but I can't. It wouldn't be right for me to name it completely.
I see. I'll think about it then, and I'll let you know in the morning. But I got a crazy party to get back to with an ogre.
Oh well, that sounds fantastic. I hope you enjoy yourself.
I already have. You have a good night.
You as well.
And I got my mug in the air as I walk out.
Any further shopping?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Hermes and Percy, any shopping? Anything you're gonna do?
I have no money. Hermes, you're muted.
Percival, did you need anything?
No. I got my magic weapon. I don't know.
Oh, also realized. You know those like little shitty spells that I cast all the time, like the bells and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
They suddenly got like way better yesterday. I don't know what happened, but now they're like way better. So that's exciting. So I don't need like a magic weapon or anything either. So are you going to sleep at any point?
I I might just need a little bit of time to clear my head before we meet back up with Silvira tomorrow, but
Who?
I think we should still. Oh, that's the person who opened the puzzle box.
Oh, what was in the puzzle box?
The contract.
That's where he found it.
Thievius. Yeah. Yes. That's what was in there.
Okay.
You know,
Um,
Hermes. I was just thinking. Much of the mystery here behind the disappearance of Elturel has been made clear.
Yep.
And yet there's one piece that just doesn't quite seem to fit into the puzzle that we've laid out before us.
Which is?
Percival gestures at it, says, "Your shield."
Oh, this isn't mine. I can't own him or them.
The shield, then. What did
Yeah,
it call
pretty badass.
himself?
The Lord of the.
Hey.
Oh,
You both hear the
Oh,
shield.
my.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I honestly forgot that it could do that.
You guys are talking about me.
wait, what? Why is the shield drunk now?
That's how the
Hasn't slept.
shield talks.
No.
That is not how the shield's always
No.
done. It's fine. Hey, what's up?
What questions did you have?
Name? What's your moniker?
What should we call you?
The Hidden Lord.
The Hidden Lord. I definitely put the tooltip in my character sheet as the Lord of the Fallen, which I realize now
What
is
the
a
hell?
Souls-like video game.
Nope, different
Made
thing.
that up.
The
Mr.
Hidden Lord. Huh?
Mr. Hidden.
Sure, okay.
This guy's become real fucking. What happened to you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Super chill now.
What doesn't make
The
sense to
inner
me. Thirstwell said that Thavius used the shield to do something to Elturel. Now, at the time, I thought you were involved in the disappearance of the city, but it seems that the contract with Zariel was responsible for that. So, can you enlighten us in what your role was, what Thavius was attempting to use you for?
Avius was trying to do something that would use me to bring the city of Baldur's Gate to ruin.
Oh, cool. He was trying to pull like into hell or something.
For what purpose?
Power.
Dick. Oh, for power.
Why else do people make deals with devils?
I don't
Something
know.
about it just doesn't add up, though.
I think Dahlia would make a deal with the devil for like a 20% discount on some potions.
We'll find out next time.
No.
Yeah, no, I think we'll find out eventually. That might come to it.
We should shop in hell. Any
We're
haggling
going
here?
to.
I am happy to help you. Your
So how do you feel
endeavors
about going
thus
into hell with
far.
us?
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, so like you're not gonna like turn into a person and like run away when we get there or something weird.
Not that I know of.
Why do
You've
you
been to
think
hell
it's a
before?
good idea? What's in it for you?
I am trapped, and I wish not to be.
What would happen if I cast a spell magic on this shield?
Why don't you find out?
I can't cast magic here. They told me not to. Just
I'm sorry, we can't hear you. What's happening?
I said.
Hmm?
You got
Said
way
got
quiet.
Your
I
mic
think
got
you're.
all messed up.
You're back now.
Give me a second.
Weird.
You're back.
It's like the,
Oh,
Is there a noise gate or
said-
something?
it's just a hypothetical. I can't cast magic in here.
oh,
And
I'm
the
asking the
shield
sheep.
says back, "It's okay if there's no one around."
Yeah.
I don't know. This guy's might not be best influenced.
Yeah. Fuck it. Okay.
I mean, is
yeah.
any of these books and gestures at the table just full of mountains of books say anything about any of these about magical artifacts with hidden lords trapped inside of them?
Do these books have anything?
Mr. Dungeon Master,
I'll ask the DM. I
I'm sorry. What are we
guess.
looking
Ask
for?
a monk.
I'm
Book
looking
about
for
the Hidden
books
Lord.
Flag down a monk.
about the hidden lord.
Give me an investigation check.
I'll
Are
also-
you
I'll help-
casting dispel magic on the shield?
Not right now.
Okay.
Percival asked me to like hold up a second, and I will do so. I'll help him look for a book.
All right, we are investigating.
That's a 13. Nice.
Ooh.
A 21.
The
From Percival.
21, you find that there is a little bit of information about this shield. It says that there is the shield of the Hidden Lord has an entity within it that refers to itself as the Hidden Lord.
That's so useful.
Nice.
But
It's just what it says on the box.
But its actual name
Oh shit.
is Gargoth.
I'm gonna like whisper that.
But hold on. There is
this you?
it also the thing you find is that there is a cult that is kind of surrounding the shield that tries to use this shield for ill things.
Cool. Is it okay if I call you Gargi?
I really like the Hidden Lord. That seems to
it's a
work
mouthful,
better.
man.
Just call him what he wants to be called.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll try. How long have you been around, big guy?
Oh, I've kind of lost track of time.
Talking 1,000 years, 2,000 years,
Yeah.
3,000 years.
Okay.
Just stop me when
50,000 years.
Do you-
Do you mean me or the shield?
You.
Yeah.
Mr. Hidden Lord,
Okay, cool.
do you know who put you in this shield?
No.
And
Is it you don't remember or you don't know?
It was a long time ago.
Well,
why
what
do
were
you
you-
think
go ahead. Sorry.
why do you think it's a good idea for us to travel to Avernus and bring you with us?
Well, this shield is of celestial origin.
Yeah, the shield kicks ass, by the way.
Thank
And I'll
You're welcome.
Hermes will oh, thank you. Hermes will relay to Percival the powers that it gives him.
Oh my god.
which is a lot for the viewers at home. It's a +2 shield, resistance to fire damage, and it can cast some spells.
It has 3 charges. I can
That
cast
is a
Fireball and Wall of
fantastic
Fire.
shield.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's so much better than that shitty little booklet that I had.
I haven't
Instead,
seen
just gave it to me.
stats. I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
know.
stats
I
that
was
good
just
since I
I was
looked
just
at
carrying it
Urist
around.
characters.
So the shield
Carrying
says,
it.
"I have traveled many of the planes, and I know about Avernus.
Oh well, that.
And if
Have
you
you been
take me
there?
there, I will serve as your guide."
Oh, you'll be like our Virgil. Oh, that doesn't exist in this world, huh?
That does sound useful.
I knew a
Yes.
guy named Virgil.
Yeah, what was he, like a poet or something?
Yeah, he died.
Well, yeah.
Sorry about your friend.
You know what they say, demon may care. That's
They
my
do
usual
say-
attitude. I have a demon may
I've
care
heard
attitude.
that.
All right.
Heard everything.
Okay, so
I
throughout,
guess I'm done here.
is anybody needing to do anything else before we move on?
I'm good. I'm great.
For the love of every god in this
Okay,
world.
look.
No.
I investigated the big plot MacGuffin.
Let
For
me
like
let me
5
ask.
minutes.
So in
You
the
guys bought
morning,
potions.
every
Well, guess who's not getting any potions, Sen?
We got a lot of
in the
potions, though.
morning, everybody's gonna meet back up. Let me ask about the shield. How are you carrying the shield,
giving any to
Hermes?
I'm going to say that I have it like strapped to my back with just like a burlap sack over it.
Okay.
Are you covering it?
It's so undignified.
Hermes, do you think we didn't bring the shield up in our conversations with Silvira?
Why not?
I'm not sure. We don't really know this person. We've got some mysterious artifact with a hidden lord in it.
It's dangerous to tell just random people about me.
It's dangerous to tell random people about it.
So
The cult
let's
is
not tell
looking
her.
for me.
The cult is looking for them.
Are you doing that to him?
No.
Dude, what?
Oh,
Let's
Okay.
check. I'm a silly bird person.
oh, that's
I'm just a silly bird person, so
Oh no, it is working.
God.
Any thought that
Percival
enters
become a
Percy's head.
DMPC.
Yeah.
Sandwich isn't even a real person. He's a CG VTuber I've been controlling this whole time.
Very well
Never
rigged.
seen Sandwich in real life.
It's true.
Only
Laid
seen
the
what
seeds
other
for
side
this
of the
back
sky
in the
is.
Lancer campaign.
Never seen any of these people in the same room at the same time.
I've seen 3 of the people.
Yeah.
in
Wait
this
a minute,
call
hold on.
at the same time.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
doesn't
okay. So the morning comes.
Mm.
Everybody meets back up. You all head up to Silvira's waiting room. She beckons you in. Says, "Oh, good morning. Are we ready? You excited?
Hi, I'm
Yes,
Percy.
I am
I mean,
excited to leave.
I'm Hermes.
Are you all prepared?
For what?
Very good. Follow me.
Prepared as
what?
we're going to be.
Wait, for what?
Oh,
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Explain it to
Hi,
you, really?
my name is Silvira." And she goes to shake your hand, Hermes.
Survivor, Hermes Truth, our contract expert.
Oh, wonderful. Excellent. Will probably come in handy. We're going to send you over to see my friend Traxagor. Traxagor is going to help you out with traveling to the Nine Hells.
Excuse me? Oh, right. No, we're doing that. Nope. I'm sorry. That's a bit
We're
that
not
I've
gonna
already
all
exhausted.
die, dude.
No. It's okay. Don't worry, Hermes.
We're going to do great.
I gotcha.
Did I find any information on what I asked about earlier while I was looking for it?
What'd you ask about?
Anything about, like, mortals taking out, like,
Oh, yeah.
archdukes of hell?
Oh, that was during the break.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to try and do that. That's why I asked Percival if he was going to go to sleep, so maybe he didn't see me, but I don't care if he sees me.
Tell you what, let's do. Give me an investigation check. We'll see, because you researched all night, right? No long rests here for the group.
I
What?
only used 1 spell slot.
Well,
I mean,
not
everybody else.
not for those of you who were up all night researching. Dahlia
Yeah,
got a
never
long
mind.
rest.
I rolled a 10. Not great.
Nope.
I definitely had a long rest.
Like, it seems that, like, perusing this at a brief glance, there's not much information
Makes
here.
sense. That's going to be something difficult to learn about.
So I think
You could
Percy
be the first one to do
and Percy and Hermes definitely did not long rest. Everybody else did.
I think
Do
so.
we have, like, exhaustion now because of that?
I feel
Well,
like
No,
you
I'm gonna
did
say- no,
two
not just
spells,
the first
Hermes.
night.
I feel like you cast 2 spells, not 1.
I'll check. I keep my sheet.
You
And
did.
so Ray is
Yeah.
there. Ray is very
What did I
excited.
cast?
The whole group is there. We figure it out later. It's fine. The
Okay.
the whole group is there. Everybody's moving along. So she says, "All right. So I have a friend named Traxagor. As I mentioned, he's a wizard. He lives in a tower about 20 miles from here. I've loaned him a spell book or 2. He owes me a favor. I can have you delivered safely to his tower, and he can use a plane shift spell to take you straight to Elturel. Even more importantly, Traxagor is looking after an old friend of mine, someone with a history of battling devils in the Nine Hells. I think you will enjoy her company very much." And also, I just want to point out, because it's just occurred to me, the first thing you did when you woke up this morning, Urist, is you went to the library and put that book in a Dropbox. And then, like,
Was I still asleep?
and then you woke up and were like, "What?"
Yeah.
And like
Oh, so
right as
those
you let go of the
librarians-
book, and you were like, "Wait, no!" And then the book fell
No.
in. And that same monk walked by and went, "Told you."
First 2 librarians. Down on my knees.
Everybody met up. So she says, "All right, so follow me." And so Silvira leads you through the keep to like, you go up some stairs, you pass by all these windows, and like you feel like you're climbing. Like the air has gotten almost kind of thin at this point. And she opens a door onto a crescent-shaped landing platform with just a stunning view of the sea out beyond it. And there are several griffins sitting here with saddles. Their handlers are standing nearby to help you. And Silvira says, "All right, the griffins have instructions to fly you to Traxagor's tower. Don't worry, it's safe. We've got all your goods here. There was a wagon. There was a goat. We've got them in the stables. You have a cat. Would you like to leave the cat with us, or?"
No. Ernst Jr.'s coming with me.
Very good, very
He'll
good.
be well taken care of.
We
We're not
have
leaving the
one.
goat, are we?
We have one griffin here for your materials and things. We've laden it with supplies and things. Is there anything else you want to have it bring? What do you want us to do with the goat?
You can eat it.
Hornback?
It's not your goat, Urist.
Fuck you, Urist.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Everybody's like, "Whoa!"
don't eat dragon. You can take care of dragon while we're gone.
Your goat's name is Dragon.
Yes.
Very good. We will take care of it.
thank you. And it's her. Take care
She
of her.
named she named the goat after my talons.
I
Okay.
didn't actually.
Very good. Well, it was nice
much
meeting
so,
all
Kale.
of you. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay.
So everybody mounts up on a griffin.
While
The
we're flying away, I'm going to
griffins-
say, is the demon your mom or your dad?
She just flips you off as you.
I just was curious.
The
Right
griffins
before-
take flight! And they head out to
Oh.
sea, flying just below the clouds. Candlekeep looks no less majestic from the air, but grows smaller as the griffins soar westward. Large rocky islands pass below you, and beyond them lies the open sea. So you're just flying over the ocean at this point. After a long journey, about an hour and a half in the distance, you can see a windowless, doorless stone tower, which is somehow floating in the sky ahead. The griffins pass through jagged holes, riddling the tower's conical peak to land on the top floor below, which has a spiral staircase leading down.
Okay.
So you all dismount, you head down the stairs, and one level down the stairs, you can see a cluttered chamber illuminated by various objects upon which continual flame spells have been cast. Scurrying around the room is an otter, which is dressed in a tiny red cassock. The otter is mumbling to itself in common, mentioning something about a tuning fork. Suddenly, it takes notice of you and stands upright and looks over and says, "Lulu, wake up! Our guests have arrived!" And at the sound of her name, a small elephant with golden fur appears from under a pile of blankets near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes to the air on feathery wings and lets out a pleasing trumpet sound. Just a brrrr.
Serious question.
Did I eat something bad this morning,
When-
everybody?
I
Hello?
absolutely.
When you say small elephant, do you mean small for an elephant or like small compared to us?
I
as
mean,
an
like
elephant? Okay, thank
Sen
this
is
size.
absolutely wrapped.
Like dog-sized elephant.
you. Okay.
Small dog-sized elephant. Like covered in golden fur with wings.
Golden fur.
What is going on?
Hello!
This is remarkable.
Silvira
morning.
sent and told me you'd be coming. My name is Traxagor.
Oh, hey, track score.
Hello. It's
Hi-
wonderful to meet
hi,
you
Traxagor,
and your
yeah.
wonderful laboratory.
Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. I'm
Man.
glad to have you here. Please try not to touch
Wizards are-
anything. Well,
Wizards
tell you
are
what.
fucking weird.
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry, So
rude.
the otter is Traxagor?
Yes,
The
no,
otters-
hi.
this is-
Hello, me.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I knew who I was talking to. Okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
Uh-huh.
So,
And your friend.
have you
Oh,
always
this
been an
is-
otter?
No, I've not always been an otter,
What a rude
but I liked
question.
this a lot.
It's a
You
good form to
maintain
take.
otter shape all the time?
I like it too.
You know,
It's
I
really working
used-
for you.
I used
You-
a
you do
spell,
you.
and it made me this permanently.
Mm.
Are you a
You
sea otter?
do you. I'm glad that you've found a form that you enjoy.
Just a regular otter.
Could you turn me into an otter?
So, are we gonna go or
Well, we are. I'm missing something, and I need your help to find
I
it.
kind
It's
of dislike talking to wizards.
in all this clutter. I can't find. I need a tuning fork. It's part of the spell. Will you help me find it?
Oh,
Oh,
I have
certainly.
one.
Mess in here.
I would like everybody to roll a perception check.
Perception, we're like fine.
I have a tuning fork. How else do you think I tune my pipes?
Ooh, wow.
A 4.
Percy rolled a natural
22.
1.
And you
Hermes
still
rolled
roll higher than me.
22.
Percy, I would like you to roll for me a 1d100.
Oh man.
What?
Oh man.
Hermes and I found the tuning fork.
Uh-oh. He blundered
a-
into something.
7?
Okay. Hermes, you found the tuning fork and some stuff. S- Percy, you found a pair of knucklebone dice, each with a skull symbol on the side that would normally show the 6 pips.
Cool.
Can I have this?
They belong
They
to.
even belong to him.
But he just said he found them.
We're in
Oh!
someone's
Fork
house.
that doesn't belong
You
to me.
found?
I
No, it's fine.
guarantee
You can
you-
keep them. I don't even know where I got those.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna be able to miss them.
There's like a lot of junk in here. It's just
Sure. Percy just kind of hands him the Dahlia.
very
Thank
good.
you.
Did anyone find the tuning fork?
Here you go.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm just
Fantastic.
looking around. I'm looking around at everything. I'm not really looking for the tuning fork. I'm just like agog. It's just like, oh, well, this is great.
Well, very good. So this is Lulu, and then in your head, Hermes, you hear, "Hello,
Hey, what's up?
I'm Lulu. Who are you?"
My name is Hermes Truth.
Hi,
I'm a lawyer.
Hermes.
I've had a lot of voices in my head lately, so
I heard you guys are going to Avernus.
going to hell, baby.
Well, I'm gonna come with you if that's okay.
You know what? I would love nothing more.
Awesome. And then,
Naval
like
combatant.
in
Awesome to the max.
in each of your heads in turn, you are introduced to Lulu, who turns to you and says, "Hello,"
Hello.
and
Oh, good.
says
New
hello.
voice in my head.
Because I have trouble talking to more than one person at a time, but this is
That's
how I do
fair.
it.
I just blather on. It works really well.
I know
Are
that
you-
feel.
Lulu, are you also a wizard who is transformed into a tiny golden elephant?
No, that's ridiculous.
Oh, does Lulu have wings, or are they flying like fully magically?
It has
Like, no
wings. Yeah, this is a small elephant with wings.
Hell
Are
yeah.
the ears the wings? a
Nope.
la
Are we
Dumbo?
Nope,
Dumbo in it?
full on
Are we
wings.
Are we Dumboing it? Jesus. Such an odd question.
One of us is Donald ducking it.
Yeah, he's Donald ducking it.
There's precedent.
So, are we ready? Any questions?
Is it gonna hurt?
Good question.
The
you
otter
begin
reaches
how
up and
it's
says,
hurt.
"Probably not."
Okay, cool.
Any suggestions on how we would get back?
Hmm?
Cast banishment.
Oh, well, I'll go with you, and then we'll take a look around. You're looking for something, right?
I am, yes.
Well, don't worry, guys. Like once Tyr decides to stop being such an asshole and give me some better spells, I'll get us straight out of there.
Is
Okay,
that
well,
gonna be
look,
soon?
as long as it's not too bad, it'll be fine. We have to all hold hands,
Aw.
All right.
and then we'll get in. Somebody should hold Lulu's paws.
I'll
Yes,
hold the-
Russ
Oh.
rushes.
Everyone just
Barrel
rushed
through.
Everyone loves Uzi.
Oh, great!
Quick check.
I'll
just-
hold Sen's hands because I think his hands are the cleanest. I mean, their hands are the cleanest.
Lulu looks directly at Urist and says, "I love new friends."
Me too. Do you want to be my friend?
No,
Sure. Are
do
you
it.
guys? So we're gonna go to Avernus, right?
I pull out a ration and said, "Here, eat this."
No, I'm not hungry. That's okay.
No. You eat this.
So wait, have you guys
God.
fought devils before?
Yeah,
Yes.
and some demons, I think. Maybe.
Well, great. I'm good at fighting devils, so this is gonna be great.
Oh, do you kick ass?
She like flies over and looks you like get like a little too close, Hermes. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was
Like-
with the angel Zariel when she assembled her army of Hell Riders and attacked Avernus.
This elephant's gonna
Oh.
betray us all. and
Do you
kill
want to
us.
hear about it?
Yeah, sure, but
Absolutely.
once we move. Yeah,
Do any of you speak Celestial?
I do.
No.
Hermes does.
I do.
Hermes
you-
does.
So she's gonna look at you, Hermes, and say, "Well, I can do it. Do you want me to do it out loud, or do you want me to do it like this? I kind of like it like this.
That's fine. Nobody else here is going to be able to understand you. Well, I guess I don't know that.
I
is
can
she
only do
speaking
it at one
Celestial
point
right
at a
now?
time. No, not in the head. It's in common.
Just whatever.
But I can't do this out loud. Everybody understands me
Okay,
when I do
I
it like
guess
this. But if I
I have
do
a
it out
question.
loud, it's just
I have a question.
Hmm?
Out of character, I guess. How badass does Celestial sound? Does it just sound like any other language?
it's
or is
it's
it
a
like, what
weird
the fuck?
language. Yeah.
Mm. You know what? Put a pin in that.
It's very and then it's like
The session's running kind of long, so we'll put a pin in that. And we
Tell us later.
We're good. We got some time. We're gonna get there.
got plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, I want to know how this elephant kicked ass and took names.
So she says, "Okay, well, you tell everybody, right?"
How many devils did you kill?
So she's gonna relay this. She's "You're gonna tell them."
Sure.
Okay, so she says, through the gate we went, tearing through devils like a song through air. Victory was within our grasp until some of the Hellriders betrayed us.
Oh,
And like when you say this, Rhea looks up and's like, that doesn't sound right.
nothing. Your whole life up to this point has been a lie, Rhea. Shut up.
That's so rude.
He's not wrong though.
He is.
They retreated through the
Good
gate,
story.
and they sealed it behind them. But before she was captured, Zariel told me to hide her sword, so it wouldn't fall into evil hands. Somebody helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. Well, we found a place to hide it, but I don't remember where. And then I escaped Avernus.
How?
But I don't remember how.
Well, it was like, what, 50 years ago? Is that the
Well,
thing?
most of my memory is gone, and I don't remember why.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lulu.
It's fair.
That sounds rough.
But I'm ready!
Hell yeah.
Exactly!
Cool. Let's
Great.
go.
Wow.
Let's go raise some hell.
Okay!
Just keep doing it.
And Lulu like comes around and like comes up and like fist bumps all of you in turn.
Oh, yeah.
And even Rhea's like, yay.
Ray, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve to be berated like that. But sometimes I just want to hear a story.
All right. So everybody, you follow the otter up to the top. Everyone stands in a circle. The otter reaches out to hold everyone's hands. Says, okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
And
Aye.
there's very good.
Yes.
Like nods to everybody in turn. Rhea says yes. Everybody holds hands. Lulu makes a little trumpet noise, and there's some arcane noises coming out of the otter, and there is a flash, and the world vanishes from in front of you. And then, before you reappear anywhere, Hermes, you see this strange little orb floating in front. You're like floating in a void, and a little orb is floating in front of you. And it sort of forms, and it comes up, and it turns into a person's head. And it's sort of hard to tell. Like, it looks like it maybe is somebody you recognize. Give me a perception check.
I will do my best. These haven't been too good for me today. So. 15? Yeah, 15.
You identify a couple of specific markings. This is Lucretia.
What the fuck do you want?
And she looks at you and says, and leans in, like the little orb leans in close and says, I've got you now. You can't go
Oh.
anywhere now.
Oh, you poked me earlier?
They're gonna come get you.
You poked me earlier? Answer my question.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Rick.
I've got your blood. And I made a deal. You want to
That was-
make it stop? Gotta find... Let's call it a little game of hide and seek.
Okay, cool. What I gotta find?
Well, that would ruin all the fun. Now, wouldn't it?
But
And
if
then
you
she
want me to
vanishes.
okay. I'm gonna kill that bitch. I say that out loud.
Oh, jeez.
You all like suddenly vroom, and everybody appears at the same time, and you are standing in a lush green field, dotted with trees. You're on the side of like a cliff. There's like a sheer drop off right next to you, and off like out in the distance, there's greenery, and there's a beautiful like crystal clear river rushing by. The sky is blue, and there's clouds coming through. And standing like right in the middle of the circle. Let's see, there's Rhea, Traxagor, Lulu, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, so there's 8. So turning directly to Sin is this like very well-dressed tiefling, like wearing a suit, looking extremely regal, kind of like a pale red. Horns are like clearly like filed a little bit, looking very regal. Turns to you, holding a clipboard, and says, hello. Welcome to Avernus. May I have your name, please? And that's where we're gonna stop. This week,
Fine. It's the good place.
on Rock Paper Critical Failure. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. I hope you had fun. I wanted to get into a little more hellish shenanigans because
But we spent 20
it's
minutes posting
Halloween-ish
It
time,
wasn't
but
20 minutes.
It wasn't 20 minutes.
we had some good shopping
an hour and a
shenanigans.
half.
You know, sometimes you gotta go shopping. It's gotta happen. So thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you next week with more Rock, Paper, Critical Failure.
Failure. Yeah.
Good night,
I
Internet.
won.